Ah. Ah. Back to Epic 7. Ugh. I feel like I'm so out of pace with where the story was going. It's this stream that was entirely a flashback. And I think 2 streams ago was also a big flashback. Hey, Bathwater. There's also only 2 chapters left of this episode. So as it is, most of my days spent waiting for cool people to start streaming. I've been there. But... okay. I know I was paying attention. At least a little bit more attention than this. When did Ludwig and Crow get here? Also, slightly appropriate name here. Cool people like me? Aw, thank you, Bathwater. The hero inventory kept. Toss out all the 2 stars, who needs them? We shouldn't have failed. Well, you did, so sucks to be you. Everything was meticulously calculated, but because of Roman. You're an automatic doll supposedly crafted in his likeness, so why aren't you as useful as him? What an incompetent thing. It's always been like this. Everything valuable or useful belonged to Schneil. Uh-huh. Yeah, now that I think I understand most of your backstory, I still don't get how you think it's Schneil's fault, especially when he apparently more than once offered to just give you the kingdom because he thought you'd be better at it. You have no excuse for what you're doing. Everything that belonged to me was just a cheap knockoff or a third-rate item like you. Jav aren't cheap knockoffs or third-rate items, and I'm going to prove it to you. So calm down. You should leave. Understood. I haven't lost yet. As long as I have this red stone with me. Yeah. Crazy ass has the rock that makes you crazier. And there's no use trying to ask if the rock made him this way. He got it like a week ago. Welcome everyone. Must have been a long trip. Normally we welcome our guests with a large welcoming party, but due to the current situation at hand, that isn't possible. I hope you can understand. No need for that anyway. Seeing all my friends again is good enough. Aren't you being a little too informal in front of a king from another country? It's like, wow, Ludwig. I haven't seen you since episode 1. And you weren't that important even in your own story, so it was like, eh. I mean, he was important for the chapter, for the act he was part of in episode 1. But like, then you don't see him at all in 2, even though you see Sir Charles more than you see him. Not near his official delegates or anything. Oh, Saria, you're still a knight. Show some respect, Sir Crow. Yuna! You we actually have seen slightly more recently, because you were in, what was it called? Unrecorded history. That's not what's important now, right? Heard the situation is dire, so we came right away. What can we do to help? While asking each country for their cooperation against the impending celestial threats, I learned that 3 countries have been preparing for war, each with their own reasons. The root of everything appears to be that red stone. Acolyte T-Wig. T-Wig? I've almost fully recovered from the injury I sustained in the battle against T-Wig, the Blood Queen. Once I regain my true form, you won't ever be able to return. Maybe she did get, like, mentioned way back when? She's the acolyte I fought until the end. Thought she disappeared for good. Assume the fragments of T-Wig were scattered to areas outside of Britannia as well. The last few centuries, T-Wig has been involved in the events that occurred on this continent. Where are those fragments now? Ervalin of Lafundos has one, and Ilinav of Wintenberg has another. And it's not just us. Bellion from Politia is also after the stone. I assume she plans to attack the Sanctuary after she acquires it. The Sanctuary? But why? Why she wants the stone, and why she wishes to attack the Sanctuary, is still unknown. Therefore, some of us are going to head out to Politia first, to gather some information, while others try to persuade the dragons to end the war. Politia, you mean the city full of machines, right? I'll go. Roman, would you please accompany her? I assume you know the most about Politia among everyone here. Maybe some tasks that require an immediate decision. Sure, since Tywin will be with you, I assume you won't need my help as much. Ada, you would prefer to go to Politia as well, is that correct? Yes, if that's okay. Guess everyone else is going to Wintenberg? Everything's all settled, let's get going. Sure, Euphina's been going crazy waiting for me. Who's humming? Oh, autoplay was on.
What do you know about my family?
Yeah, I'm Benny.
All right, let's do Purifying flame. Burn away the evil.
Ow.
Keep going. Here I go. It's going to be so slow today. I'll wrap you up tight.
Prove your worth. Attack.
Oh, wow.
If I must fight.
I'll show you true love. Hold me.
And
So I can breathe. Is it my turn?
that's right, I changed her equipment to try to do Rift. So I think she's at sub 100 crit chance now. I'll need to fix that.
I'll protect you.
Bound. Don't let them escape.
Okay.
Yeah, this fight alone should be fine.
I believe in you, Papa.
Should we get started?
It might be really close though.
Won't be an easy fight.
Papa's going to eat his food today. I will do my best. It's going to be okay.
I desire your flesh. This one.
Okay. I'll show you true love. We'll see.
You're alone. Let's see if we can just beat you to death.
Your love.
Yeah, like that. Rather not get my cycle off.
What do you know about my family?
Of course the leader's green.
Stay with me.
I'll protect you. I hope you're ready.
To eat his food today. I'll wrap you up.
It's a miss, which I wish full crit rate just eliminated miss chance, but
I'll help you.
then they couldn't add as much RNG to PvP, could they?
I smell living creatures. Guide me to the depths of your mind. Found you. Don't let them escape.
True love.
Britannia's auxiliary troops have arrived. Seems they're planning to barge into Wintenberg. Since they've conquered the Wizard's Spire and have Ada with them, it's safe to assume they're also in possession of the red stone we want, correct? Isn't it reasonable to assume that if they're aware of our desire for the stone, they would have hidden it elsewhere for safekeeping? It doesn't matter. Wherever the stone may be, we must acquire it. Because of the power the stone carries. This stone grants its owner a tremendous amount of power, similar to the Dragon Knight insignia that Ilinav has. Alright, I'm going to tell you this just in case you're planning something. That stone doesn't just give away its power for free. If you ever get hold of it, you have an important decision to make. Whether to accept its power and subsequently destroy yourself, or to play it safe and accept our cooperation. We have a secret weapon that we can use that doesn't require us to borrow the power of that ominous stone. That secret weapon doesn't require the power of the stone, then why haven't you used it already? That information is on need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know. Sure. We'll honor that pact that we made, and we'll cooperate as much as possible if you help us. Alright, we're going to do our best to secure the stone from them and deliver it to you. Since our relationship is based on trust, am I right? What a cocky kid. No matter how much he pretends, he's still just an amateur. She doesn't know he literally has the stone on him. What do you got on? 99% crit chance, course. There we go. Back to 100%. Okay, that sound in the background was already getting annoying.
Want to know about my family? Give it to me! Paralyze me with your love!
Alright, let's do this. No destiny can stop me!
Ow. Die. Ow. Ow. Die.
I'll keep going. Here I go. Yes, Benny, all your muscles sing. Hold me till I can breathe no more.
Prove your worth. Attack.
Okay.
I'll protect you. Yeah!
Want to know about my family?
Move.
I'll wrap you up tight. Papa's going to eat his fill today. Could you feel it? Papa loves me.
Should we get started? Take this!
Yeah.
I'll show you true love. I believe.
Defense down means you're dead, son. Unless there's a miss, of course.
I will do my best. It's going to be okay.
I desire your flesh. Prove your existence. With your blood and anguish. Prove your Don't let them escape.
Dead. Receive boatload of money. That'll work. The path of a fierce fight. According to the information we obtained, seems the human auxiliary troops are coming toward us. Though the numbers are limited, I heard their ranks include several heirs. We do not prepare immediately, they will soon join the allied forces, placing us in an unfavorable situation. Are you sure they've sided with the allied forces? They carry sacred power, they're also humans. Won't need much convincing to join other humans. That's a really stupid idea. It's difficult for us to expect trust and loyalty from them anyway. Heirs. Maybe the time has come. Morty, you sick son of a bitch. Looks so close on the map. No idea we needed to make a detour. Of course, it was a fucking map. They're like a foot across. Yeah, I figured a few steps. Should I kill him? I really wish you could. Since the Dragon Valley is surrounded by high, snowy mountains, this is the only path we can take, unless we were to fly. You should stay low and try to avoid detection. If we're unlucky, we'll have to confront both dragons and allied forces simultaneously. You said we need to subdue the dragon's forces, right? Yes, first I'm going to take care of Mort, the leader of the dragons, and the reason behind all of this. After that, we're going to persuade the rest of the dragons with the help of a dragon that's sympathetic to humans. Okay, we'll help you defeat the dragon's leader. No, it's meaningless unless I do it myself. Please keep an eye on the situation and prepare for battle. Meanwhile, I'll take care of Mort. Wait, something's wrong. Kill them all! Aren't they dragon soldiers? Now they know we were coming. Situation seems bad. Your Majesty, stay behind me.
Defending all your love. I love you. Stay with me forever.
If I must fight, son of light, burn!
Ow.
Is it my turn? Painful.
Found you. This one.
Want to know about my family? I'll wrap you up tight.
All right, let's do this. Yeah.
Slap them.
Today, hold me till I can breathe no more. I'll help you.
Should we get started? Yeah.
Ow.
Defending all your love.
You're just one. I don't want to
I smell.
reset my
Don't
shit.
Let them escape.
Keep my looping going.
I'll show you true love. Give it to me. Paralyze me with your love.
I'll protect you. I hope you're ready.
Certainly.
Want to know about my thing?
It may have missed, but your defense is cracked, so even 2 misses will kill you.
I will do my best. Here I go.
Prove your worth. Attack.
Okay. Defending all your love. I believe in you, Papa.
Snake
All right,
murder.
Let's do this. Yeah.
Papa's going to eat his crab today. I'll show you true love. I love you. Stay with me forever.
Should we get started? This won't be an easy fight.
All right.
Want to know about my thing? I'll wrap you up tight. I'll keep going. It's hard, but I won't give up.
I desire your flesh. Once you've faced me, you'll become darkness yourself. Found you.
You want a clingy woman to ask you to never leave her?
This one.
Don't we all?
Defending all your love.
I think that's part of why I gravitate towards insane chicks whenever I play games. Yeah. And imagine, I won't say Fenny's not on my radar with how she acts, but a little too much snake murder involved with how she does it. You already forgotten what Ras said? We're not fighting to win, we're just trying to subdue them. Why are you inflicting so much damage? Too many are getting injured. Difficult to go easy on them when they're coming at me with everything they have. Not all wounds that bleed are serious injuries. Even if they aren't that serious, they're still good for taking away their will to fight. How was I supposed to know that? I'm new to fighting and bloodshed. That explains a lot. I could tell you were raised in a very sheltered environment. Literally in a cave. Didn't look like he lived a tough life either. You getting out? The basics of that. Watch out. Huh? You okay? You hurt? Is this an arrow? An arrow? Could it be? Soldiers advance! Even the Dragon Knights of Wintenberg. Alright, now we move against them. We're just gonna have to fight both at once. And hope they're better at getting their asses kicked by each other than they are at kicking our asses. Oh, hey, Melanie. How do you work? Dispel a buff. Successful attack always results in a crit. Attack and speed to the caster. 2 or more debuffs after being attacked dispels one. Only once per turn. Additional damage on enemies inflicted with stigma. Alright, so aim at her first when we fight. Maybe they think we might join the Allied forces and threaten them. Judging by how they were waiting for us here, seems as someone must have given them false information along with the fact that we're coming. Due to the Dragon Knights killing dragons, the situation is getting even more dire, which will only result in chaos. Ras, go ahead and leave it to us. Nothing you're worried about will happen, I swear on my sword. Which one? I see at least 4 on script. No, at least 5. I see that one a little bit. Lady Asaria is right. Said it's your duty to take care of Mort. That means this war is our responsibility. We're sending you because we have trust in you, so you should do the same. Alright, I'll leave it in your hands. Act 3, Brave Warriors. Ludwig, Sokrau, please stop the dragons. We'll take care of the rest. Queen Cecilia, Lady Charlotte, and Lady Asaria, please do your best to subdue the Dragon Knights. Dragons. Guess I don't need to go easy on them. Now that we all know what to do, let's move. We must stop them as soon as possible. You should retrieve your spear. That's Cecilia? Thought she was killed in the last battle. Soldiers, think about why and for whom you are fighting. If you're here to protect someone precious to you, you should drop your swords and spears immediately. That's the best course of action in order to protect them. Don't listen to her. Remember what Queen Ilenev said. Cecilia's neither the Queen of Winterberg nor is she a warrior. She's just a mere fugitive, a coward who ran from the battlefield.
Going to eat his food
Well, if your
today.
insane, bloodthirsty queen said it, it must be true.
Papa loves me.
If I must fight, no destiny can stop me!
Oh, she's never getting a damn turn.
I'll help you. It's going to be okay. Want to know about my family? Oh,
Let's just clear them out. Not the one I was aiming for, but sure. Haha, removed your buff.
True love. I believe in
She actually didn't need help with that, but go for it,
Is
guy.
it my turn?
I desire your flesh. Don't let them escape.
All right, let's do this. I'll protect you.
She's with those untrustworthy dragons trying to trick us into giving up. Soldiers, let's get rid of her so our honorable comrades won't fall for her sweet lies. As you reported, the auxiliary troops have come. But something isn't right. Look, they're also fighting against the Allied forces and not just us. Seems the auxiliary troops wanted to persuade the dragons to stop the war, while the Dragon Knights wanted to fight for victory. Seems they're on the same page on ending this war, with different ideas about how. We should attack those who are amicable to us. Since the war should go on long enough for me to make my contribution, receive some recognition. I knew that's what you would say. I think a while ago she was thinking about how she's gonna betray the shit out of this guy because he really isn't deserving of sticking around.
I love you. Stay with me forever.
Should we get started? Purifying flame. Burn away the evil.
You know about something. I'll wrap you up.
Geek the mages.
I will do my best.
I smell living creatures.
Okay. Defending all your love. Hold me till I can breathe no more. I'll show you true love. Give it to
They
me.
got all their robots and
Paralyze
dog robots and friggin'
If I must fight,
machine learning algorithm robots.
take this!
Papa's going to eat his food today. I'll wrap you up tight. you. That must have been painful.
Prove your attack.
Oh, well. Yes, Fanny, all your love. I believe in you, Papa.
Come on. How much longer should we wait? All the other soldiers are fighting, why can't we? This is some sort of back alley street fight. We can't just jump in whenever you want. She's right. We should keep the order in formation too. Helen, you of all people aren't qualified enough to say something like that. When have you ever followed a plan? You always mess things up for some reason or another and somehow manage to make everything right with luck alone. That's true, but what I'm saying is we don't need a plan. We can just improvise and act based on what we see, right? You're going to take full responsibility for any accidents that might happen. You get caught while acting carelessly. I'm sure Instructor Camilla won't let you off this time. Yeah. What if it works out? You know, Helen is extremely lucky, so it'll all work out in the end. She's not a lucky charm, you know. Say Cecilia, 2 o'clock. We need backup. Make sure to send in your best and most violent soldiers. You hear that? I heard someone say Cecilia. She must be the Cecilia I know, right? Melanie, come on, it's not our turn yet. Sorry, but you won't stop me. I mean, you don't get a chance to fight a former queen every day. I don't care if Carmilla makes me run 100 laps around the training grounds. Let's go, Helen. Melanie, let go of me. It hurts a little. Whatever. Why'd you betray us, Cecilia? I have never turned my back on Wintenberg or my people. It's just that you're all fucking insane and I need to make you stop trying to kill each other. Let me ask you this. Why are you aiming your swords and spears at me? Are you afraid of the end of the war? Do you feel guilty about ending your search for revenge? Are your spears truly aimed at me because I'm your enemy? Or are you aiming them at me just because you don't want to face your own weakness? She's trying to confuse us, don't listen to her! She's trying to make us think and consider ourselves! Not listening and not thinking would be your true mistake! You're supposed to be warriors that worship strength! Why can't you see that admitting your own mistakes is true strength? Who is she and why is she interrupting? Do you know her? No clue. I don't know who that is. Who I am's not what's important. She's right. Who cares who she is or who's right? What really matters is who's the strongest among us. The weak should obey the strong. This is a basic tenet for Dragon Knights. You want us to listen to you? Prove yourself by defeating all of us, including Queen Ilanav. Don't you agree, Helen and Christy? I guess so. Don't drag me into this. I didn't want to get involved in the first place. See? Everyone agrees. Now, prove yourself to everyone.
Want to know about my family?
You seem the most troublesome, so I should probably exterminate you first.
All right, let's do this. I hope you're ready.
All right.
I'll show you true love. Hold me till I can breathe no more.
Because her speed and attack goes up every turn, where she's just getting defenses up.
Found you. Guide me to the depths of your mind. I smell living creatures.
Papa's going to eat his cake today. I'll wrap you up tight.
Should we get started? Take this!
Certainly.
Give Fanny all your love.
And big ol' heart of ice.
Papa loves me.
Yeah, not too hard. You cowards, shame on you. How dare you all attack at the same time? Meaningless to complain about that kind of stuff in a battle. You gotta win no matter what. You're cut out for battle, seeing how whiny you are about this. You seem to be the same. Ah, now my sword. Soldier who drops one's sword is unqualified to be on the battlefield. Return home and relearn the basics, starting with how to hold a sword properly. Christy, let me help. Yeah. Yeah. Huh? Where's my sword? Charlotte, watch out. What? Heh, exposed. Stop. Charlotte, are you okay? Am I too late? You're just in time. Dragon? No way. The rumors that Cecilia sided with the dragons are true. It's a half-dragon, dumbass. Cecilia and Charlotte haven't sided with dragons. They're just on my side. Right? Are you sure? This isn't a joke, right? It's really her? I'm not joking, and yes, I'm sure it's her. Flan, the foreign minister... Bleh. Flan, the foreign minister of the Republic of Politia, requested a secret meeting with you. There's also a side story connected to this, which will lead to another, like, heart character. Wonder if they're any good. I'm not even sure who that is, frankly. We got nothing interesting. Finally! No idea how long I've waited for this. I was dying to meet you. You see, I'm also a very busy person. Let us get right to the point. What are you here for? Oh, I know I said I'm busy, but I would have appreciated a cup of tea at least. Is this how you treat all your guests? I apologize, but I'm unaccustomed to dealing with guests who insert themselves in the matters of the royal family in order to usurp the throne and start a war. So, rain check on the tea? You're not getting tea. Fine. Never would have thought Ras and his friends, including you, would struggle this much. There were too many variables in this war. Because of that, it caused us more losses than we were anticipating. So we did some calculations based on the updated data. Turns out it's better for us to back out at this time. You saying you're going to surrender? Under one condition, yes. Assume you're going to ask for the redstone. I don't think you would agree to that if we were to request it. What we're asking for is something much simpler than that. We need you to kill Ervalin. I feel like I should actually be very honest with you that we don't have the redstone and Ervalin does. You know, I think we found another reason we need your help killing him. What benefit do you get from me killing Ervalin? We just want you to become the undisputable victor. With our help, of course. I'll tell you where Ervalin is. I'll even give you information about his future plans. In return, you will not ask Politia for any kind of reparations or acknowledgement of fault after the war ends. We want to be remembered as an ally who gave you help at a critical moment and not as an enemy. Here to look for a way out without suffering any losses, just as things are going sour. Just moments ago, you were our enemy that we were risking our lives to defeat. Difficult to trust what you're saying. There's no guarantee that this isn't some sort of trap. If you need proof, I'll sign a similar treaty we made with you in the past right here, right now. Politia will not engage in any action with the intent to kill using our technology against the other countries of Eureka. This isn't just a simple treaty, it's a contract secured with a magic spell. I can't think of anything else that's more definite than this. Also, by signing this treaty with you, it means I support and accept you as the representative of Lafundos. Looks like we're on the same team, right? Even if I can't trust her, I can trust the treaty she's offering. If you accept this offer, Politia will no longer be our enemy. But King Schneil... You know this is the best treaty possible, why are you so hesitant to sign? There's something that's bothering you among the terms I suggested? Let's see how much longer you can hold out. Yep. I was curious to see who's giving our soldiers such a struggle. He's definitely stronger than any ordinary dragon. Certainly worthy to be an heir. Rannoch, Zoranox, attack him now. Sir, why don't... Sir, don't you want to battle him yourself? Seems strong enough to please you. I already have an appointment. Why would I ruin my appetite before a feast by nibbling on snacks moments before? Sir, it's a message from Valencia. Now, what for? Didn't hear anything suspicious, but she said it's something urgent. Tell her to wait until the situation's more stable. I can't leave my post during a battle. Go ahead. I'll let you go. Sir, you'll need my abilities to minimize the damage inflicted on our soldiers. I don't care. You seem to be under the impression I care. I just set them out to the battlefield so they can buy me some time before the final moment. I don't care whether or not they return. Sir Mort, losing several soldiers is one thing, but losing an entire troop is another. Why would you say... Wasn't it you who said that victory is the only thing that matters? Are you suggesting that you're going to disobey me? Just like the soldiers on the field, Whether you're here or not doesn't matter, so go ahead and leave. Understood.
What do you know about my family?
Oh, we got sexy harpy ladies.
Paralyze me with your love.
I'll protect you. Son of light. Burn!
Is it my turn? It's going to be okay.
I desire your flesh. Don't let them escape.
Okay. I'll show you true love. Till I can breathe no more.
If I must fight. Yeah!
Papa's going to eat his food today. I believe in you, Papa. I'll keep going.
All right.
And
let's do
Momo
this.
with the kill. Owie.
Sending all your love. Yes,
Prove your worth. This one.
of course. Papa's going to eat his food today.
More sexy harpies, but these ones are of a type that's harder to kill.
I'll protect you. This won't be an easy fight.
I'll show you true love. I'll wrap you
Defense
up.
down is nice. Ow.
I'll
Ow.
help you. Here I go.
Found you. Attack.
What do you know about my family? Hold me till I can breathe no more.
Should we get started?
Give me all your love.
I thought that with my experience and position as a dragon leader, I would be different than I was in the past, where I was easily swayed by the opinions of others. Was it just my arrogance? No, you're rightfully scared of Mort. You get to fight alongside Sir Mort, what an honor! If I can make them repent their sins, I could do anything. I could do everything. Their rage and their lives are not just things you can throw away. It was everyone's wish to summon him, and I ended up agreeing with them. Oh, that's the part you mean. Ah, yeah. It may not be in the form we wanted. He would bring us victory. So, all I can do is to wait until the end.
Papa's going to eat his food today.
Ah, you made a critical error. Being not green.
Loves me.
If I must fight. I hope you're ready.
All right.
I'll show you true love. I believe in you, Papa. I will do my best.
I smell living creatures. Prove your existence. With your blood and anguish. I desire your this one.
Get him. You arrived. What did you call me here for? You've stood beside Mort for a very long time. And in that time, you were cautious of his cruelty instead of being seduced by his power. I heard you were the one who was opposed to summoning Mort at the last moment. There's someone I want you to meet. Hello, Lucius. Believe this is the first time we've met in person. Where did you find me? Thought you were disappointed and left after being abandoned by humans. I'd still like to end the war. In order to do so, I need your help. Too late now. As long as Sir Mort is summoned, the river of blood running through the valley will never dry up. I'm gonna defeat him. Once he's gone, I believe you're going to be the one in power, like you used to be. What happens after that is up to you. Defeat him? Defeat him? You sound so confident. You're remembering the wars of the past where there was nothing you couldn't accomplish thanks to the will of the goddess. You don't shine as bright as you used to. Your light has faded and you're just a common mortal now. Actually, I'm like way stronger than I was back then in terms of combat ability. What? Yeah. How do you... What? Must assume this is why you're relying on the mercy and kindness of others and why you're asking for my cooperation. You're worried that I only see kindness in humans. The reason I believe in kindness and doing the right thing isn't because I'm unaware of evil. I know there's an easier path if I just choose to ignore what's in front of me. But I decided on this path, despite the hardships that follow. Because it's worth it. Not here to ask for your opinion on the situation, or for an analysis of your troops. I'm here to ask which path you're going to choose. Believe you've already chosen your side, Alencia. But why? You've never sided with anyone, neither humans nor dragons, no matter how desperately they asked you. A long time ago, there was a girl I cared for. Even though I saw her being used by Mort for her entire life, I didn't do anything for her. I couldn't turn my back on everything I had. I didn't have the courage to be hated by her. I thought forgetting was the best thing I could do. I didn't want to love anyone again, and I kept to myself as much as I could. But I failed. I told Euphine to forget and give up everything because I didn't want her to go through the same pain I went through. So please, just forget everything and stay the way you are. Do not try to love like your mother. Do not hate like your sister. That way, we'll be able to stay with each other for a very long time. Maybe you're right. In a life like that, nothing could go wrong. What's the point of having such a long, sad, and lonely life? Does that mean that even after hearing my story, you've decided to walk the same path as your mother? Yes. A life where I can meet new people, create beautiful memories together, and then part ways. A life where I can share my happiness and sadness with other people. I just wish there would come a day where both my sister and her friends are by my side. No one has to get hurt or die. Doesn't that sound amazing? It's a dream too wonderful to give up. She never gave up, even though she knew all the hardships that awaited her. Because the future Euphine dreamed of was so precious and important to her. If those who hate fight for blood, and I want to fight to protect my loved ones from bleeding. It will be a difficult fight. It'll be worth it. I had to give up so much. And now I don't want to anymore. I thought it was irreversible. Maybe it's not too late to right my wrongs. I know I said it's impossible to defeat Sir Mort, but there is a way. If you and Alencia aim for his weak point. I'm pretty sure it's part of the deal that Ras has to 1v1 him. That's all I know. I see. Thank you, Lucius. Like I said, you only have one opportunity to strike his weak point. Good news? What's the good news, Casually Vintage? What's up? Wait, did your 3D print go through? If you fail, there will be no second chance. Act 5, an unpaid debt. Change of plans? Yes, turns out Polici has changed sides. We received information about Arvalin's location and his plans. His Majesty is headed toward where Arvalin's troops are, after having suppressed the dragon soldiers. And so apologize for not being able to discuss this matter with you personally due to time constraints. Polici changed alliances that easily. When each side is separated from each other? Went to the store for wine, pet their cat, got some bodine, and they gave you extra bodine. Good for you. Something suspicious about it. Sure Schneil felt it too. Since we're miles away from them and can't hear any of the details, it's hard to know what his decision was based on. It's better if you go and check for yourself, Cecilia. With Euphine's help, I think we can buy you some time. Take over your role as commander here. But you're not saying you don't trust Euphine and me, are ya? Don't worry, we've got this. Okay, thank you.
To eat his fill today. Give it to me. Paralyze me with your love.
I'll protect you. No destiny can stop
Blueberry
me.
wine? I've never been one for wine myself. Actually, maybe it's just booze in general.
Is it my turn?
The only booze I could ever tolerate was carbonated.
Don't let them escape.
The only ones you haven't tried now is the orange wine and the cranberry wine. I feel like orange is too acidic for that to really work.
All right, let's do this.
I want to know about my thing.
But,
Believe in you.
I mean, that's just my guess. Cranberry sounds like it should be fine, though.
Certainly.
Like, citrus wine sounds odd.
If I must fight. Take this!
Boo.
Yes, Benny. Oh, yeah.
Found you. This one.
Oh, well. True love.
Should we get started? Yeah!
I'll keep going.
Ow.
I must need to eat his fill today.
You know, cranberry's kind of tart. Well, I meant for actually making alcohol out of it. I have no fucking clue for how it'll taste. I don't know what cranberry even tastes like. I'll level with you here.
I'll protect you.
That's not one of the tastes that, in my head, I can actually tell. I could, like, picture it at all and maybe recreate it to an extent, like, mentally.
Till I can breathe no more. I'll help you.
I desire your flesh. Attack.
Haha, lost your turn, idiot.
Yes, Benny. Oh, your love. I believe in you, Papa.
Should we get started? I hope you're ready.
Certainly.
True love.
Let's see, we got the consumed and turn into Icy Valentine's Day.
Alright, let's do this. This won't be an easy fight.
All right.
Was going to eat his fill today. I'll wrap you up too.
And with defense down, goodbye. Sir Ragnar, Celia's left the line, she's moving alone. Perfect opportunity to get rid of her. Gather all our available soldiers and kill her. No. There's no need for that. Wasted too much time dealing with the soldiers. I hope I'm not too late. Can't go any farther than this. Cecilia. Rose. You're safe, I'm so relieved. Are you really? Are you just assuming I lie about everything because you believe everything the insane person you call a queen says? As long as we're trying to stop you, won't you need to defeat us? Rose. Numenos. You please let me pass through. What for? In the past, every Dragon Knight admired you, Cecilia, but now, do you have any idea the things they're saying about you? That I don't want to kill people anymore. That part's true. Don't understand why you chose to be treated that way or what you're up to. No, I didn't choose to be treated that way. I don't think that's how that works. Haven't gained a single thing. In fact, you lost everything. So please come back. Come back to Wintenberg into the way you were before. I'm begging you. I'm afraid I can't. It's exactly why this is happening now, because everyone gave up. I won't. I can't give up. This must be because of her. This is all because of Luna, right? Because you just can't let her go. Yes. She must have been the starting point. Because only after she turned her back on me, and after I searched for the reason of her betrayal, could I understand her world. And then it started to make me question why the world turned its back on her, not why did she turn her back on us. Classic, you changed for the better and we hate you for it. Yep. What we're fighting for and why we hate. Because so many have died at the hands of dragons. We're seeking revenge for our ancestors and our friends. To me, the life of someone beside me matters more than hundreds of lives of those who have already died. I can't do anything for the dead, but I still can save those who are with me now. I don't want to watch the living suffer for the dead. You asked if this is because of Luna. I have to say you're right. If you ask me if this is only about Luna, then my answer is no. My wish is to see you all live happy lives by my side, rather than die as brave warriors on the battlefield. That's why I'd like to stop this war, Rosaria. And we'll make it in time if you go this way. Let me show you the way they'll get you straight to that idiot from Lafundos. Was really gonna... How do you know this? Because it's a trap. The trap where they talk Schnell into getting rid of Villeneuve and Ervalin, while the others are taking care of the dragons and dragon knights. I want us to stop you just in case you tried to join him. Must have thought we would have been heartbroken because of what happened before since we were so loyal to you. They're near Razorstone. You'll make it in time if you leave now. Alright, thank you. Really going to trust me just like that? What if I'm lying to you and I'm sending you the wrong way? Because I know. Cecilia wants to play Sims, not Dragon Quest. I'd say this is more Cecilia wants to play... I put this more on the lines of Cecilia wants to play, like, Rune Factory and not, Total War. I'd put this, I think that's a slightly more apt comparison. Couldn't think of any other games. Rune Factory, because she still wants warriors to exist, because they're still dangerous monsters that can't be reasoned with in the world. They just don't have reasoning as a thing in their head. No Man's Sky. I mean, they're not really gonna have any space travel. You love Total War? Oh no, oh yeah, you do like Total War a lot, Bathwater. I think I've seen you talk about it a lot. No, it's great. I just assume it would suck to live during it, you know? Let me phrase it a bit. If I say Total War Warhammer specifically, that might give you a better idea. Where life just sucks for everyone. Like, there's no one who's happy living in that world. Unless you're just ignorant of the world you live in and far away from everything important. I know that I'm special to you, just as you're special to me. Wish me luck. Meow. You sure about this, Rose? If she loses, we're going to be executed. There's no way she's gonna lose. I had to repay my debt to that half-dragon anyway. Now that I helped Cece fight for that half-dragon, I guess we're even now. It would suck to live without internet, and most games you played don't have internet. Happy if Karl Franz was your emperor. Maybe that's subjective. Dad, but she tried to kill you. She must have heard, but her attack missed all my vital organs. Never seen her spear miss. Not even once. Apparently she had no intention of killing me even after I was fighting with my all to kill her. So I just thought, maybe I should turn a blind eye to Cece fighting for her just this time. Rose. Cheer up, though Cece left you, I'll always be there for you, Rose. Who cares about you? Don't talk like I was abandoned by Cece just 'cause she chose her over me. I'm letting her go just this once. And I'm just saying, if you live in... To be fair, I don't know Warhammer Fantasy that well. I know 40k decently well, enough to know that it just sucks. Especially for average people, which is where we'd probably be. The best you could genuinely hope for in 40k is, like, to live a normal life is to be a noble near the center of the Imperium. And then you probably just be okay. Love to spend a week in Cowboy Times. Y'all. Fantasy is more mild. I suppose the only, like, Warhammer Fantasy I've played at all is a bit of Vermintide, so it's hard for me to... And Vermintide is all, now here's another city that was destroyed and ruined. But also Vermintide, it seems like there's at least slightly more willingness to team up for that, because there's like... the dwarves and the elves are actually teaming up a little bit. Ooh, we got more. If you live in like an Empire or Bretonian village not close to a beastman-infested forest, life is just kind of boring. Yeah. The turn first to start a battle, spell one buff from all enemies at the start of the turn. Greatly decrease damage suffered when attacked. Effect decreases when suffering a crit, up to a maximum of 4 times. Count resets after the caster takes a turn. Caster's health is half or less after being attacked, activates Adfin Mortelix, transforming into Enraged Mort while maintaining health. Can only be activated once per battle. Being attacked, increase combat readiness 10%. When suffering a non-crit, dispel 1 debuff before increasing combat readiness, an additional 10% before granting Berserk. Berserk has up to 4 levels, yeah. Let me actually... Not what I meant to do. Alright, let's see if you can work. Fable was good? I don't know. I feel like between every Fable game... Or are you talking about the new Fable? Did that come out? You got cannolis, you want to make some cannolis? Living in Empire City is comparable to Industrial Revolution standards. Fair enough. Are you talking about the new Fable? I'm just mad there's no character customization. No, not yet? Okay. Like, the old Fable, it's like... I don't know, I feel like a lot of horrific shit keeps happening in Fable between the games. You nervous? It's merely a hunt. Guess you're too noble for this stuff. Fool who only knows how to fight has learned a few words. Should be more careful about what spills out from her mouth. You sounded so confident when you were speaking. Is you do it by gameplay, which is cool. No, I mean like people are gonna point at the original Fable, but in Fable 2 and in Fable 3, you could pick your character's gender. You could pick, even in Fable 1, you could pick their haircut, and you could pick tattoos and shit. Now, I don't know if tattoos and stuff, maybe that you can pick. And like, your character's physique, that was something you changed by gameplay in all of Fable, and that was always cool. Like, if you just eat a bunch of fatty food, and you just never move around, your character's just going to be fat. And that was funny. But if you actually don't use food to heal yourself very frequently, or you eat a lot of healthier foods, then you'll be very lean. We're the warriors who used to hunt dragons. Those beings have been called sentient disasters. Soldiers who have never experienced a proper war can be subdued easier than a child on a playground. Truthfully, I'm not fond of fighting those weaklings when I'm this close to fighting my real enemy. Suppose I should focus on the bigger picture and follow you this time. Not nearly as customizable as, say, GTA San Andreas. I've never played San Andreas. I'm gonna level with you. I've only played 5 in online. Well, and the online for 5, I suppose you'd say. Hired one of the dragon soldiers to be our spy. Using him, I'm going to leak fake information. Since they have no way of knowing the political situation on our side, they're going to misunderstand the situation, think the Allied forces came to help us. Since they don't want a war, they'll try to persuade the dragons instead of fighting them. Never played... Yeah, I've not... The first GTA I played was 5 because, I remember there was this huge gap between 4 and 5. Was San Andreas after 4? Well, like, my first, like... Something you have to fix? Maybe. My first exposure to GTA at all was, these YouTube videos of people playing online GTA 4. And I think it was a mod, because I don't think you could do that in regular GTA 4. San Andreas was before 4. Okay, so 4 was... Then I have an excuse for that, at least a little bit. You want us to play that part? By hiding among them, attacking the dragons, am I right? That's correct. While they're dealing with the chaos you're causing, I'll send Flan to Schneil to speak to him. This is where we'll remove Schneil and join you to defeat the remaining troops one by one. He won't fall for that so easily. We've been raising our swords at each other. How naive are you to think that this will work? Oh, you think I can't do it? The world doesn't revolve around you. It's foolish of you to consider something as impossible just because you can't do it. Oh, I didn't realize puppets could talk. Could, but I think it was really funky. Yeah, like, everyone had to play as one of the main characters, and I saw most people played as... Were there only 2 of them in that game, maybe? Said she's confident, so let's give her a chance. Of course, I'll have a contingency plan in place if you fail. Might be dubious at first, but he'll end up accepting my terms. It's too good of a deal to resist. No matter what he thinks or what concerns he may have, he'll end up falling for it. Creating an environment where there's only one possible option, applying the correct amount of pressure, and making someone sign a treaty that benefits us. These are all things that I specialize in. 4 only had Nico. Are you sure? I swear there was one more in 4. Maybe I'm crazy. 5 was huge with 3 plus the online character. Guess she wasn't bluffing. The army is heading this way. It's time to part ways. Hope your courage can compensate for any weaknesses. Just you watch. Thump thump. You're late. Must have felt like an eternity for you. Time passes by differently when you're waiting for something. It would have been fun if you had run away. Unfortunately, I'm known to keep my word. Interesting. Now, shall we begin? Oh boy, it's Mortimer. I brought in a little bit of insurance. I brought in a support, was her name Tangerine? To maybe help this work. These poses, though. Please be understanding if you feel like I'm rushing things, but I've been waiting for so long.
Raise your sword for me.
Yes, Benny, all your love. Give it to me. Paralyze me with your love.
If I must fight, purifying flame, burn away the evil.
I will do my best. That must have been painful.
I smell living creatures.
You can't close your eyes.
Alright, let me remember how you work. Mort? Like Wart. Fucking got him. This your Tama? I think it is, yeah.
Yes! Want to know about my family? I believe in you, Papa. I'm scared.
Does he have fucking crit resistance? What the hell was that? Oh no, he's a green character. That's what it was. God damn it.
Is it my turn?
Effect 200 ER, 220 speed, 3k HP with Magara's Tome.
Hold me till I can breathe no more.
Let us begin.
I feel like we've already started, my
I
guy.
think I'm going to faint.
All right, let's do this. I hope you're ready.
Yes, Benny, all your love. I can feel it. Papa loves me.
Not bad for such a wretched being. Accept what you deserve.
I will do my best. Here I go. I'm going to eat so soon today. I'll wrap you up tight. You can't close your eyes. Go away.
Should we get started?
Want to know about my family? I believe in you, Papa.
Brace yourself for a rare spectacle.
I'm scared. Listen to my song. This is my stage.
Alright, how does this work again? Da-da-da.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's shine. Keep going. Let me take your pain away.
I'll protect you.
I'm going to eat my food today.
This is, going to take a while to work.
I will shine. Together. Okay. I'll help you. It's going to be okay. Yes, Benny. All your life.
The attack buffs will help.
I will lend you my strength.
If I must fight,
Haha, removed your berserk, idiot.
Shine free. True love.
Just gotta give him what for. Yeah, see? Yeah.
Breathe no more. I'll keep going. Here I go.
No debuffs allowed.
Close your eyes.
Should we get started?
Okay. The thing is, letting Rast just use his basic attack to sometimes remove that Berserk is a lot more useful than I'm expecting.
Is it my turn? It's Arky's turn.
And using Arky when he shows up, also helpful.
I think I'm going to faint. Yes.
All right, let's do this.
Want to know about my pain? I'll wrap you up tight. Yes, Benny, all your loving. I believe in you, Papa.
Damn it, double misses.
Let us begin.
You can't close your eyes. Listen. I'll do my best. Ladies and gentlemen, let's
Should we
shine.
get started? No destiny.
And the sheer number of buffs I'm just stacking on top of us means his buff removal isn't hurting anywhere near as much as it should.
Want to know about my favorite? Give it to me.
So I think I am going to be able to slowly wear him down with this setup.
Show you grace.
It is triple healer and a tank, technically. 3 of these characters are Soul Weavers.
Was going to eat his fill today. I'll wrap you up tight.
If I must fight, help.
Listen to me sing. Shine free. True love. Hold me till I can breathe no more. Is it my turn? That must have been painful.
Raise your sword for me.
I'll protect you.
I'm scared.
And the first idle form, it's smooth sailing, she cycles super fast. Yeah, I've noticed this. I might have to join a guild just to get her so I can have this team permanently. Because this is working way too well. Though I despise the idea of eventually having to build equipment for this character.
You can't close your eyes. Go away. I was going to eat his food today. I believe in you, Papa.
Should we get started?
There we go, no berserk for you, jackass.
I'll wrap you up tight.
Brace yourself for a rare spell.
Magara's tome, her S2 in idle, pushes herself up by 80%, so you almost immediately get another turn. Wow.
I think I'm going to
Speaking of which, let's do that again. He just hit us hard. I feel like I don't want that to have happened anymore.
Ladies and gentlemen.
There we go. Now it no longer happened, essentially.
I'll keep going. It's going to be okay. I will shine. Together. Okay. I was going to eat his
And Fenny on all the extra attacks also heals us because her S1 heals the party.
Now, let us begin.
I'll show you true love.
Ooh. Dragon Rage. Attack and critical hit chance 100% greatly decreases speed. Suffering a critical hit 4 times becomes inflicted with weakness exposed.
I'm coming. Hold me
What do dragons eat?
till I can breathe no more.
All right, let's do this.
Transformation time.
No one can stop us.
I'll help you. Here I go. This is my stage. Shine free. Yes, Benny, all your love. I believe in you, Papa. Is it my turn? You can't close your eyes. Yep.
Should we get started? Take this!
Haha! Paralyzed, idiot!
Love. Give it to
Weakness exposed. Someone get this man a Snickers. Nope, get him. Oh, holy fuck! 2 million. I guess the trick was getting the weakness exposed there. That was quite impressive, but bearded dragons eat, and this is copy pasta, live mealworms, king worms, and crickets to greens such as parsley and kale, and vegetables like pepper and sweet potato. Hiya. That was quite impressive, but... Splat. Ugh. The more you use that energy, the duller your attacks become. Seems like that energy is overwhelming your body now. Didn't you say you would provide me with what I desire the most? Even with that human body of yours? Smack. I haven't had my fun yet, but you already seem exhausted. Fuck was that, Splat? I think that was him stabbing the fuck out of her ass. Yes, sir. I'm willing to forgo my spear for you. What do you think? I don't want to damage you if you're going to be mine eventually. I'm talented in breaking things, not fixing them. That's enough! You don't seem to be willing to give up. Yeah? Save your strength. Ew. Did we do it? I can't see anything because of the dirt. I'm sure we did. When in the history of fiction, hell, in non-fiction, has the dust cleared and the guy not just been standing there? Well, I see you targeted my wrath and not my face. You really meant to kill me this time, Alencia. We failed. Defended the attack with his hand, but only by a narrow margin. How adorable! Whose idea was it? Was it that boy? Or you, Alencia? If not... Lucius, the only one who knows where my wrath is. That was a clever move indeed. A surprise attack has a higher chance of success than normal tactics. However, now that you've missed, you have no chance of winning. That's always annoying. It's like, alright, so I've for sure won through grit and determination and strategy and maybe some broken characters in the fight. In the cutscene, he no-diffs us. It's like, what the fuck was the point of making me win the fight then, huh? What was the point of that last bit? Save that for when I actually win. No. I don't care, if you want to do plot armor, do it, but make it so the fight lasts until he's at like half health and then he just heals himself and it's like, nope, wasn't trying. Like, do that shit and don't act like they can't, they've done it before. In this very game. More 2 stars to toss out. You should have decided to kill me several centuries earlier. If you did, that little girl you liked wouldn't have suffered so much, and you wouldn't have lost your friend during the war with the humans. And I would have enjoyed my fight against you a little more. Mort! Is this all you can do? You've truly grown weak. You don't even deserve the mercy of death. Yeah. Now that I've dealt with that noisy beast and Alencia, we're finally alone. This is my final offer of mercy. Give up now. No. I know I said it's impossible to defeat Sir Mort. But if you and Alencia could aim for his weak point, there is a way. I know what it is. It's the rasp between his neck and chest, right? How did you... That is a weakness Mort is aware of, which means it isn't his true weakness. What can defeat him is a weakness that even he isn't aware of. Something only I, the one who has been serving him the longest, could notice. I won't give up, because I made a promise. Someone who gave everything to me, trusting in my courage and my will. I appreciate that you're trying to keep your promise, but what you're attempting isn't within the realm of possibility. How can someone who can barely crawl think they can take my life? Friendship, Mort's true weakness. No, I'm pretty sure he kills friends all the time. I think he exclusively kills friends, in fact. He hasn't noticed the energy stored in the pendant. But I only have one chance. His weakness is that he's been the strongest. A warrior with no equal for a very long time. Oh yeah, weakness. Because there was no one who was capable of pushing him to his limit, so he hasn't had the chance to push his body to the edge. He's had countless battles with those who thought they were strong. Dragon Imp? He is the Lord of the Dragons at this point, yes. No one could kill him. However, some have managed to leave a scratch at the cost of their lives. Mort, do you remember everyone you've defeated? How many of you hurt? Have you ever once thought about all those lives you ruined? When you walk down a path... You mean EMP? Oh, Dragon EMP. I don't think so. Alencia's a dragon. We're trying not to also kill her. When you walk down a path, there are bound to be a few bugs that are caught under your foot. But are you deeply saddened by their deaths? They were simply unlucky. Those countless fights must have felt like nothing to him. Simply dull moments in his life. He won't be able to remember all those tiny scratches either. However, even the smallest of scratches, after accumulating 1,000 times, 1,000,000 times, become fatal. Due to these wounds, he can no longer use all the abilities he used to have. Since he never had to use the full extent of his power before, he's unaware of that. So if you and Alencia could push him to his limit. If you're worried you might become one of them, don't be. Unlike them, you're quite special just based on the fact that you used to be the embodiment of the goddess herself. Let me do the honors. The boy named Ras El Claire will die here today, and will be reborn with a new name and new life as my subordinate. Did everything I could. All that's left is to believe. Come, give me everything you have. Show me I wasn't waiting for nothing. Animation. Did you name Ras? No, Ras is just that character's name. The Great One would eventually be defeated by the most insignificant of beings. That is that canon character's canon name. So yeah, it's literally just, he has never been pushed that far before, so he doesn't realize that he'll probably not be able to move when he's pushed that far. If only for a second when the pain catches up to him. And in that second, they're gonna hit his weak spot. You can see the back line of the Fundos' troops. It's just as Bland said. Attack them before they can reorganize. Now back to the classic setup. Let's kill you. You're annoying. Your kind is annoying. Die. All those people must have been running injury set.
I will do my best. It's going to be okay.
I mean, they all must have also only been attacking him when he was at max, because they only did like you said, they barely left scratches.
Okay.
Like, he's accumulated damage over the years. It's just been so small and so gradual he didn't notice it happening. So he doesn't know that he's weaker than he might have been the one time he ever tested his peak.
I'll protect you. Son of light. Burn!
If any are your life, I'll wrap you up tight. I'll help
Owie.
you.
If I must fight, this won't be an easy fight.
I'll show you true love.
I
Ow.
desire don't let them escape.
Should we
Haha,
started?
get one shot, idiot.
Papa's going to eat this will stay. I believe in you, Papa.
Increase the speed.
Is it my turn?
Gotta go fast.
I smell living creatures.
Okay. Yes, Benny.
Jesus.
All your love.
These guys also suck just because they have so many bonus attacks.
I'll protect you.
I'll show you true love.
All right, let's do this.
I'll keep going.
Probably should have used her heal.
Wait.
Nah, it didn't matter.
Yes, Benny. All your love.
And I do like how it was Senya during the actual moment. And I did also like the moment. Oh no, Ras inherited Senya's memories. He showed Senya where his wrath was. He would already know that.
Purifying flame.
But Mort doesn't know that, so they tricked Mort into thinking that was the only secret that could have been revealed.
This will sing. I believe in you, Papa.
What did an eyeball do anyway? More intensely stare at you? This one seems to be doing that.
I love you. That must have been painful.
Found you. Once you've faced me, you'll become darkness yourself. Prove your worth. Attack.
Yes, Benny. All your love. Having.
Tell you what, let's burn this one.
I'll
Damn it,
protect
double
you.
miss.
I hope you're ready.
Certainly.
Want to know about my family? I love you. Stay with me forever.
It will not be hard to tell if I named a character in most games, because 9 times out of 10 it's Ungoth. Was that in Arena? Was that in Daggerfall? It's that in Morrowind. It's not gonna be that in Oblivion, but that is solely because I'm making it canon that it's not the same character, even though it's the same in the first 3, which is super not canon. There, Bush must have been hiding at the top of the valley. Those foolish things willingly walking right into a trap. I'll burn you all. You fucking wish. If anything, you seem to be the fool here. He actually has like a weirdly deep voice for looking so young. You failed, Illyanav. Give up already. Cecilia. How? You're supposed to be fighting the dragon soldiers. What are you doing here? Jesus. Wait, AP exchange. Completed a mission, I guess. Solitary Trail. It is unfortunate that maybe there will be actually, knowing how popular a character Mort is, there's no way that's the last I, as a player, am going to see of him. Saying all the protagonists couldn't be related. There's a little bit, see, the protagonist of Arena, there's a few different people it could have been, and no one's sure who it was. Partially just to pay homage to their, starter game, because they don't want to say. Well, at least all, like, the pre-built characters are canon to exist, and one of them is apparently Almalexia's daughter, which, the fuck does that work? And it's not that Almalexia couldn't, it's just, how would no one have noticed? And why would she be outside of Morrowind for any reason? Is divinity inheritable? I guess not if she had a daughter who wasn't a god. At least not that method of acquiring it. Unrelated. You know this is the best treaty possible, why are you so hesitant to sign? There's something that's bothering you among the terms I suggested? Aye. Majesty, even when we trust her, maybe it's better to join the others on the way. The only chance is when Wintenberg is preoccupied with killing dragon soldiers and they haven't realized we withdrew. If you hesitate, you're going to miss this opportunity. I can't put others in danger due to my own beliefs and greed. So your suggestion?
Your Majesty, Sir Tywin, it's an emergency.
Many including dragons and dragon soldiers are leaving the battlefield. What?
You mean we don't need to attack Cecilia?
Not just Cecilia, we no longer need to fight the humans.
What do you mean by that? You're not ending this war, are you? You can't end it like this, the war has been going on for centuries now.
We should... then should we kill 100 today, 90 tomorrow, and 80 the day after that?
Even if we choose peace, they won't. You know how Ilanav is.
Cecilia is going to return to her position as Queen of Wintenberg after she drives out the Allied forces.
What?
Know your place, Ragnar. There once was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to Whiterun from Old Rorikstead. Where's the Shield Maiden Matilda? Oh, you are gonna have a bad day, Ragnar. You're not red enough. You've got some red on you, though. They did say he was red-headed, which I mean, red is an accent, so no, it's still him. If you made Lucius, even if you made contributions this war, that doesn't give you the right to be acting so rude.
Aren't you the one who's being rude? You may have been the leader of the dragons, but that's all in the past.
Sir Mort is the leader now. Sir Mort's dead as shit. He's going to perish soon. And I'll be the one who'll decide the path we take.
What do you... Who fucking beat him?
And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of old battles that Ghoti had made. That is such a universal Skyrim experience.
How would that even happen? Did Ilanav? She using some sort of...
Withdraw all our troops from the battlefield at once. I'll explain everything in front of everyone. This is how the final page of a long history ends. Play Skyrim for so long. Hey, me too. I have... Hang on, I'm actually going to look. So, between in original Skyrim, I have just short of 500 hours. But if you combine Special Edition, this is probably closer to 700. And also... Actually, no. Because if you also count in, all the times I've run it through the script extender, which doesn't run through Steam and therefore it doesn't track that playtime, it's gotta be hundreds more on top of that. I have to have sunk at least 1,000 hours in Skyrim. And I, a little Skyrim baby, went back and beat the Elder Scrolls Arena. Yeah, I used a walkthrough, I don't care, I still did it. Even with a walkthrough, I see dozens of people just play it for like an hour and be like, alright, I get it, I don't want it anymore. So the final page of a long history ends. And Daggerfall. The thing is, with Unity, I played Daggerfall Unity, which I feel like is very accessible. I've seen people like go into Daggerfall Unity and be like, yeah, this is pretty fun once you get into it. Like, people don't give up as easily on Daggerfall. If you give up on Daggerfall, it's because you don't get the character creation and you're scared of messing it up like a friend of mine was, but I helped her through and I think she's gonna enjoy it now.
Have you betrayed Mortellix?
I want my revenge! What am I supposed to do with all my rage? Reconcile with them like this?
Can't trust humans, you know how deceitful they are!
Not everyone seems to have truly accepted the end, but I don't trust humans either. However, I do trust the heir of the Covenant, and he trusts them.
The heir of the Covenant. It was him.
That was not the voice, but sure. Why not? Why can't one of the dragons just be Meatwad? Give me one reason it can't. And just for that, this is him now. I'm gonna withdraw the troops on my side. Now there's none to protect, not continuing to fight's a waste. I've been following Mortellix only because I was drawn to his power. I don't believe you're that loyal to him either, Rannoch. Continue to fight out of personal vengeance is your choice. Just know that you are not required to fight humans just because you have dragon blood running through your veins. Look at that throat. Let's take that as bathwater. You know your job. Take that line alone out of context. Go ahead. If you make a choice when there are other options available, you should be fully responsible for the results. And after all is said and done, we'll be left with an ending based on those choices. Nah. The fuck do you think you are? You are gamer girl bathwater.
This isn't happening. If it ends here, what was it all for? We decide to coexist with humans. We've done so far will be regarded as a shameful mark in history, not something to be celebrated. I can't let it happen. Luna!
Yes, sir?
Don't listen to that coward. Find Cecilia right now and kill her for me.
You exercise your free will? Damn it. Damn it. That was the one thing I couldn't account for. Well, dragon soldiers and dragons have retreated. Assume Ras was the cause. Thanks to that, we were able to join forces with Schnell and come here. The Dragon Knights told us about your plans, and that's how we were able to catch you off guard. You mean the dragons retreated? The Dragon Knights leaked information. Ragnar is big bad now? I think the big bad is resting in here. This red rock that has an acolyte in it, but they're also a outer entity, but is that what the acolytes are? Are the acolytes all outer entities and they're not servants of Ilrios? Are they just other less powerful entities who picked vessels? Like, are they also Celestials? What the hell was that about? Nonsense, I know what this is really about, you're just trying to fool me! You can return and see for yourself whether we're lying or not. We'll let you go if you surrender. Who are they to stop this? They were the ones who trampled our lands first, and now they wish to declare peace. They don't deserve it. They must suffer forever. I need to hear the most painful screams come out of their mouths on the battlefield. The hell's your problem? Just like how our friends, families, and lovers screamed when the dragons killed them. Everyone charge! Alright, you're gonna be hard to kill. Let's get rid of you first, because you're annoying.
If I must fight, no destiny can
Cannot
stop
buff
me.
would be annoying if she hadn't already gotten the only buff she needs.
Is it my turn?
And also,
I
boop,
desire your flesh. This one.
get his ass.
Yes, Benny, all your love. I believe in you, Papa.
I'll protect you.
Yeah, Ragnar is, from my understanding, he's actually pretty small potatoes.
Let me know about this thing.
Because I don't think Luna's just gonna do what he asks because he asks it. She got a little side story talking about how she's using him and letting him think he's using her.
I smell living creatures. Don't let them escape.
Okay.
Owie.
Should we get started?
I'll keep going. Here I go.
No more stun.
All right.
Eat him.
I'll show you true love. I love you. Stay with me forever.
If I must fight, son of light, burn!
Want to know about my family? I'll wrap you up tight. I'll help you. No.
Here I go.
I desire your
Attack.
flesh.
I'll show you true love. I believe in you, Papa.
I'll protect you. This won't be an easy fight.
Situation seems to be getting worse. We haven't heard anything from Flan yet.
I'm sure she must have decided to pull out the moment she felt things were going poorly. Must have volunteered to negotiate with Schneil in order to secure a way out, no matter the outcome of our original plan. She decided to switch sides, then the situation would be hopeless. That situation must be hopeless. Said you were going to prove your worth. Now's the time. As you command. Take Eliza with you and escape right now.
Can't leave you alone in a situation like this.
Roman, what do you take me for? You think I'm some sort of fool who's incapable of doing anything without your help? I still have a secret weapon left. I'm evacuating you two just as a safety precaution because I don't know what it's going to do to me once I use it. If she dies, I'll never have my revenge.
Understood. Meow.
This is it. I'm going to put an end to this long, tiresome fight.
This was never a fight. This was you throwing a goddamn temper tantrum. And even when you got everything you could have ever wanted, you refused to take it. Because you didn't want him to give it to you.
Give Benny all your love. Give it to me. Paralyze me with your love.
Alright, let's do this. Take this!
Certainly.
He's going to eat his fill today. I'll wrap you up.
And... yeah, you don't even get a turn, die. Why are you trying to stop our revenge? You never lost someone you loved to these dragons. What gives you the right to stop this? May not have been by dragons, but Sir Crow and I have also lost loved ones. We understand your pain all too well. If you don't stop, you're just going to make more people go through the same pain that we've been through. I don't care about their pain. Why do I have to stop for them? Avenge us, raise your spear. Let the snowfield be painted with their blood. If I withdraw my spear, the deaths of those who have been sacrificed during the war will mean nothing. They already mean nothing. No one's going to remember any of them, and it'll all be in vain. No, people will still remember them. Please finish what we couldn't. Make them suffer the same pain we've been through. Yelenav is a warrior, and the Queen of Winterberg won't let that happen. Omnis energy is growing stronger. The Dragon Knight insignia, what Yelenav has, is known to allow the bear to inherit the power and will of our ancestors. It was just T-Wig who manipulated the wearer and forced them unleash such terror. To unleash. We must stop Yelenav before she's completely devoured by that power. It's too late, honestly. Seems that Cecilia and the Winterberg troops, including Yelenav, are on the upper part of the valley. Nervalin and the Lafundo's forces are at the lower part of the valley. Seeing how things are, the outcome seems pretty obvious. Time to make a decision again. But which one will you make? Thin Ice Alley. Now here's where the second hidden story will be. At Risky Cliff. What we got here? Just some normies. Why did you leave him alone? You should have escaped with Nervalin instead of me.
It was by his command.
You know what's going to happen to him.
Do you think he should live?
What? What are you implying? Do you think he deserves to die?
Immensely so, yes. He is batshit insane and was willing to destroy our entire country for the sake of revenge that doesn't make any fucking sense. He should have been dead before he was born. I mean, if he loses this battle, he's better off dead. Sorry.
Intrusive thoughts. Don't say that.
I don't understand why you're so worried about him. Just so you don't have to feel guilty, and because him being alive is more beneficial for you. You never showed any affection toward him.
That's because Nervalin wouldn't have wanted me to be a hypocrite pretending to care at this point. Heard you've been looking for me for days. Came to tell you one thing, do not come and visit me ever again. Why? Because of who my mother is? Is that what this is all about? Does that give you the right to look down on me and throw me away? I'm sorry, Nervalin. You're strong. You'll be able to deal with any hardships that come like you always have. So, you should be fine without me. I'm the one who ended things like that. How could I ever reach out to him first? Might be able to use each other, but there's no room for affection. For you, things are different. He's your master. How could you say that?
When I said that, I didn't mean we should let him die because he's useless to us if he loses.
What I meant was he's going to have no meaning or purpose left in his life if he were to lose this battle. He gave it all he had. Why, because revenge was all he ever wanted? No, that's not true. What Arvalin truly wanted wasn't revenge. Then fucking what? So you've come this far, Schneil. You keep resisting and end up returning to Lafundos later, even I won't be able to stop you from being severely punished. If you surrender, we'll be able to reduce your sentence and banish you instead. Your goal was to make me realize my hypocrisy and suffer for my sins. You've done so. What hypocrisy? So please, Arvalin, please stop. My sweet, sweet brother. Are you weeping for me even at a moment like this? You expect me to feel so touched by your speech that I fall to my knees and surrender to you? My corpse would be cold and my soul long gone before that happens. Everyone charge! Your Majesty. Attack. The only bit I've gotten is his mother was beating him. Someone told someone about it. And then because his mother was then disliked by the king, everyone started hating him. But that's a really stupid turn of events, and especially one to blame on Schneil. Now, if that's not what happened, then fuck me, but that's the information as it's been presented to me so far.
Purifying flame. Burn away the evil.
Is it my turn? Going to be okay.
Prove your worth. This one.
I'll show you true love. Hold me till I can breathe no more.
Should we get started?
Dead.
I'll wrap you
Can
up.
consume these. Ow. Ow.
I'll help you.
I'll protect you. Here.
Okay. All your love. Okay.
Go to sleep, motherfucker.
I was going to eat his stuff today. I love you. Stay with me forever.
Should we get started? I hope you're ready.
All right.
I'll show you true love. I believe.
Decrease defense. Ow.
I will do my best. That must have been painful.
Found you. Don't let them escape.
Ow. Ow.
I was going to stay down today. Hold me till I can breathe no more.
All right, let's do this.
Want to know about my family? I'll keep going.
If I must
Go to
fight,
sleep.
Okay.
Alright. What's your last regiment looking like?
Your love.
Looking like jack shit.
Papa loves me.
I'll protect you. This won't be an easy fight.
I'll show you true love. I'll wrap you
No.
up.
Yep, killed it outright. Majesty, something's wrong with him. No, it can't be. Can't borrow the power of the stone, Arvalin. That stone is known to destroy the bearer who receives the power. Once you use it, you won't be able to return. I don't care. I'm willing to die in this war. Why are you doing this to yourself? All I wished for is to see you live. We can't do anything about the past. We can change our future. Could have made peace with what happened, started a new life together. Am I asking for too much? Are you asking for too much? For you, maybe forgiveness comes as naturally as breathing, since you've never felt how painful and tiring it can be to merely be alive. You've never had to feel this emotion. You never even considered how it would feel to have your very existence be considered a mistake. A life where you can only exist by taking advantage of someone else. You've never had to experience being ignored, receiving the smallest bits of attention after fighting for it and not caring about how distorted that attention was. You never even realized how cruel you were being to me. It is never a sin to be born. You clearly disagree on all levels. Valen didn't want revenge, then what is it he wants? Doesn't make any sense if he didn't want to see me and Schneil in agony. Valen hates both of you, but... just as you're not someone who can understand me, I'm not someone who can make such a choice. You can. That's a shit answer to a question. I'm not someone who can make that choice. Yes, you can. All I've ever had in my life was betrayal, your own betrayal that you did to other people, hatred, you hating other people, and embarrassment. No one really gives a shit anymore, dude. Do you think I could ever understand a life without these things? Dude. You've been given, outright, the opposite of all of those things, but you refuse it because you're a dick. Even if I could, how could I dare choose to have such a life? I've noticed that artists call a future without an option fate. From the day I was born, there was no other ending for me except this. Except for all the other endings you chose not to take because you're insane. Hates himself more than anyone else. Life so distorted and filled with loss, a life he feels that he was destined to live. No matter how strong my jealousy is or how many times I try to overpower you, there is only one miserable result for me. In the end, you take everything. He literally offered to give you everything. Like how you always have. What do you desire? I want to take everything that Schneil ever had. If I can't take it, I want to destroy it. If I can't destroy it, I'd prefer to end this rather than continuing to live such a miserable life. This is a character whose motivation makes no sense, and while they're trying to portray him as essentially not being human in this ideology, that doesn't work because he's a human. He is a human of this world. And it doesn't make any fucking sense. He's just actually crazy, and there's no part of me that cares. If you want to make a crazy character, they need to be crazy in specific ways. There needs to be an underlying sense to the insanity. Or no sense at all. They can't be delusional to such an extent that they refuse to acknowledge things that are happening in front of them while they're happening, and you still expect me to, like, at all relate to them. It's like... or there has to be some kind of trigger to it. Like you gave Tori, there was some kind of trigger to her being delusional, and she was even aware of how delusional she was being. This guy's just crazy and an idiot. Debuffed after being attacked, combat readiness, 30% chance to activate Rush. Health is half or less after being attacked. Repel before summoning up to 2 Frost Warriors. Increase cooldown to repel 4 turns, once per battle. Grants stackable attack and speed to all allies. Grants stealth to an ally except for the caster 2 turns. Chance to trigger dual attack when an ally attacks. Alright, get rid of our allies as soon as they show up, because I don't want them dual attacking. Unending. Humans always make foolish decisions. Some try to rise above the pain of the past and head towards the future. However, there are others who cannot move on and remain stuck. Those who are buried by past experiences, who cannot make different choices. Because of a wound that feels too painful to bear in a life of constant frustrations. Yeah. It's dangerous, Your Majesty. Please escape while I stop them. Valen. Running out of time now. You think I'll let you escape? Full bloom, sword of flowers. Yeah. That voice. We came after subduing the Dragon Knights. I'm glad we're not too late. Should I defeat him? Careful, he's being controlled by the Red Stone. My duty is to lend power to beings and bring ruin to this world. My goal is to whisper to you so that you crave bloodshed, and eventually to make you shed your own blood. We're outnumbered. Not sure if we should keep on fighting just to prolong this war against the dragons. I think we've done enough. We just shake hands and... Does anyone else agree with that idea? We agree with the idea you shouldn't be in charge of us anymore. Shit. Said you're willing to forgive? I bet you aren't. You're simply worn out. Sometimes that's all it fucking takes. Sometimes you're just tired of hating, and that's as close to forgiveness as you need. You raised your sword for the first time for our cause. Is this the end you were hoping for? Are your convictions really that light? You all remember she just murdered one of you 3 seconds ago. Okay. The moment you decide to walk this path, living an ordinary, peaceful life was not an option for you. No, it's still an option. They just need to stop you specifically who's murdering them for trying to take it. Attack until they die, or I'll kill you with my own hand. Attack until they die, or I'll kill you with my own hands. As long as you've raised your weapon as a warrior of Winterberg, that is your fate. That's not what fate means. This bitch is just crazy.
To eat his fill today. Give it to me. Paralyze me with your
They're kind of doing this thing of,
Alright, let's do
oh,
this.
there's no other choice this character could have made because then they wouldn't be this character. And it's like, to an extent, that's how writing works. You want a character to make a decision that they would make even if it's not the right one.
I will do my best.
But when the character then tries to act like that's somehow fate, that because of who they are, that's why it's like that. It's, no, that's them making excuses. And again, that can be a character flaw.
Should we get started?
But they're throwing around the word fate a lot, when destiny is a real, known, and quantifiable thing in this universe. Like, there are characters who can genuinely divine the future.
Is going to eat his fill today. Is it my turn?
Prove you're this one.
Give Fanny all your love. I love you.
Bitches be crazy, yeah?
Stay with me.
Alright, let's do this. Take this!
Certainly.
Is going to eat his fill today. I believe in you, Papa.
It really feels icky to have characters who,
I desire your
I don't know, I don't even know if
Let
the
them
narrative
escape.
is acting like they're correct
No.
for saying they only have one chance, because I haven't seen the end yet.
You up tight.
And to be fair,
protect
even
you.
if it never says it outright, it might show it through the results of their actions. But it's such a cop-out answer of, it's fated, or it's fated because this is who they are as a person. Any person can make a different choice. For any reason at all, really.
Papa loves me.
If I must fight, no destiny can stop
I don't
me.
know. I feel like the character we spent the most time on is the one who we're not gonna get to see during the ending now.
Going to eat his fill today.
Or maybe that was a cop-out and Morty's still around. Morty was the one I understood and liked. These other ones, I don't understand them because they're made to not be understandable. They're made to be people with a mindset you can't empathize with. Which kind of makes them hard to work with from a writing perspective as characters.
I believe in you, Papa.
Should we get started?
And look, I'm a big Lovecraft
I
fan.
hope you're ready.
I'm a fan of
Alright.
entities that cannot and do not
I
want to be
smell
understood.
living one.
But at the end of the day, these are inhuman entities. There's something about them that's just not what everything else is. They work on a different scale, a different basic logic. Making a human character who can't be understood just because they refuse to make a certain choice no matter what the situation is, I don't know. It's icky. It just feels like you don't want your characters to be characters. You want them to make a decision because that's the decision you want them to make. And like, yeah, you can write that. You can write whatever the hell you want. Everyone can write whatever they want to. I can't stop you, but I can still criticize you. Stop making meaningless sacrifices. That's not a sacrifice, that's a murder. You have nothing to gain from this fight. You know better than anyone that this war isn't fair. That's not what I said. That's what I'm atoning for. Ever since Moreau died, I've lived a life of agony, a life without meaning. Who? Those are just self-serving excuses. Alright, see, the characters are acknowledging she's just being insane and delusional. Just because you experience pain doesn't give you the right to inflict the same pain on others. You think you're in any place to judge me? Yes, as a matter of fact. I'll just have to get rid of you. One's will cannot overcome a world tainted in blood. One's touch cannot save those who are tainted in blood. The belief that one can bring change to humanity in the world is an arrogant illusion. Yeah, I don't believe any one person can change the world. But one person can change one person. No room for someone like me in the world that you dream of, and there's no room for someone like you in the world that I dream of. Someone like you? I suppose that's true. If you're genuinely crazy and just kill people who don't do what you say to do. But I think we have to take the entire Dragon Knight army out at this point, because they seem to be agreeing that you should kill people. Just because. Cannot live under the same sky. So let's end it here. But no, it's not a cannot, it's a you are choosing not. Again, different thing.
I love you. Stay with me forever.
Alright, let's do this. This won't be an easy fight.
Certainly.
I'll show you true love.
I can't aim for the sidekick right now.
I will do my best.
Found you. Guide me to the depths of your mind. Prove your worth. Attack.
It's going to be his day today. Hold me till I can breathe no more.
If I must fight, take this!
Move.
If any are your love.
Alright, with no allies, you're not as dangerous, but I know you're gonna summon some when you get to half.
You true love. Already.
So I'm not gonna go too crazy.
I'll keep going.
I'll protect you.
From head to toe. I'll pierce you straight through.
I smell living creatures. This one.
Okay. Want to know about my family? I believe in you.
These guys are fucking durable.
You can't escape retribution.
Should we get started? I hope you're ready.
Is going to eat his fill today. Papa loves me. I will do my best. It's going to be okay.
Ow.
About my family. I'll wrap you up tight.
Found you. Don't let them escape.
I'll protect you. Purifying flame. Burn away the evil.
Hit someone while they're in stealth, they lose stealth automatically.
I'm coming. Hold me.
These guys have absurd defense.
Here I go. I'll show you true love.
You're really giving your friggin' friend stealth a lot, Ilinav.
Stay with me.
If I must fight,
Alright, just die.
Certainly.
Want to know about my family?
You know what? I'm gonna kill your friends first.
Is it my turn? Must have been painful.
I desire your flesh. Once you
Let me
face
show you
me,
the shadow of the Archdemon. This is what actual madness and completely incomprehensible evil looks like as a character.
This one.
It exists to kill and destroy because it's been driven insane, and that's all it is. It literally can't make another choice. You can. Now, we should take the stone from her while she's weakened. You've lost. Let go of the stone. Oh, he's not even good at using it. Destiny repeats itself, for nothing changes. However, is the moment when one feels relieved that everything is over, that a new beginning develops. Those who need my power appear one after another, and therefore history repeats. This is the flaw of humanity and the fate of the world. Ah. So Tywin, it shouldn't end like this. Hang on, what? How did you? Hope you didn't forget the promise you made. Won't just sit by and watch. Escape while I stop them. Escape to where? Anywhere. Wherever we go, it's all the same to people like us. An explosion? Cliff is collapsing, watch out! Hilinav. Is this the end? Moreau. Even if everyone turns their back on me, even if they say I'm wrong, you'll be by my side holding me, right? You're actively creating a world where your friend could never live. Do you not see that even slightly? That's all I need. Because you saved me. Located Hilinav at the estimated landing spot. Rummaging. Tearing. Command model Leica? Oh, that's why Leica didn't get a friggin' got a PNG instead of a friggin' full thing. Because this is the playable version. The red stone is in my possession. I'll return to Politia, Flan. What happened? What was that explosion? Didn't seem like magic. Sounded more like an explosive device. From Politia. According to the treaty Schnall told us about, Politia is no longer able to attack us. Politia will not engage in any action with the intent to kill using our technology against the other countries of Eureka. Is what we agreed on, if I remember correctly. Room for discretion that the treaty doesn't include actions that don't have the intent to kill, such as destroying certain areas. They planned this when they first brought the treaty? Ta-da! Did you miss me? I've been preparing to make an adequate appearance at an adequate moment. I've just been told they've taken care of Hilinav. I knew Leica could be trusted. Who is she? The foreign minister of the Republic of Politia. We used to work together. What are you up to? My, if I hadn't evacuated you two after making that explosion, both of you would be dead right now. I think I deserve a little appreciation. If you've been watching everything, I'm sure you noticed that I didn't hand over the red stone when I got it. I believe there's nothing useful left on my side. I don't think you've saved me out of pure compassion. Someone as calculating as you would never do something like that. So just say it. Ah, well, you've always been so quick-witted. We knew you had the red stone even before you used it. Because we planned to bug at the Spire when you sent Tywin to North Lafundos. Swore you wouldn't do anything like that. Seemed to be hiding something from us at that point, so if anything, you're the one who violated the terms of the contract first. So I decided to watch you and see how you would act. You didn't seem to be willing to give us the stone. And so you waited until I failed completely? So that I'll beg for mercy and simply hand it over to you instead of making you take it from me by force? Maybe. You won't be able to know my true intention. I think one thing is fairly obvious. You're left with no choice. Still have a choice. When everything is taken from someone and a person is facing their own destruction, they become so desperate that they'll do almost anything. Though they might think it's suspicious or even unfair, there's nothing they can do about it because they have no choice. No, he has a choice. He could use the stone and murder you right now. What would that accomplish? Nothing, but he could do it. They call you a foreign minister in Politia? Because to me, you're nothing more than a trickster or an intimidator. To be a great foreign minister, you must be able to take a step back, minimize loss, and get what you need. Seeing as you're keeping me alive instead of killing me and taking the stone right away, is it correct to assume there's something else you want from me? You're good. Okay, I'll explain more once we move to Politia. Your fiancé will be waiting for you there as well. I've got him. Then let me officially ask you again, will you be a part of my final plan? For the eternal glory and development of Politia and humanity. You still don't know the part about 90% of humanity will probably die, right? You don't know about that part, which is why you're still going along with this insanity. I'm betting you also don't know Leica's been brained and replaced. Or, I don't know, maybe that's not replaced Laika, that maybe they did get her or something. I don't know. And I'm probably not going to know for a while because, next Thursday, the new Star Rail update's dropping, so... Gonna be playing that instead. I'll play the rest of the Valentine's event first, but... Let's kill these penguins.
I'm going to eat his food today. Feel it. Papa loves me.
Alright, let's do this. Son of light. Burn!
I'll keep going. Here I go.
I smell living creatures. Attack!
Yes, Benny. Oh, yeah. I'll wrap you up tight.
If I must fight.
I'm going to eat his fill today. I believe in you, Papa. I'll help you.
Should we get started?
That's a third eye. I just noticed it has a third eye on its hat that actually responds to its, like, status effects and shit.
Want to know about my family? Give it to me. Paralyze me with your love.
Receive all that. And 50 sky stones. They're worth more than your lives. What's left is chapter 10, which is gonna be I've got the hidden stories here to do, too. Heck, I'm not even for sure. I don't even for sure know that Morty's dead yet. That looked pretty climactic, and it would be a real cop-out for them not to be dead, but I didn't see a body, so I'm not gonna believe it yet.
Can stop me!
I will do my best.
Prove your worth. This one.
Want to know about my family?
That, cause... Nope.
So I can breathe.
You didn't go for the double kill, cause you're a big old dumb, Fenny. I know the extra is randomized. 50-50 for a double kill? Damn it.
If I must fight.
Yes, Benny. Oh,
Just kill him because...
it's going to be okay.
I smell living creatures. Don't let them escape.
Okay. I'm going to eat his fill today. I love you. Stay with me forever.
Alright, let's do this.
Want to know about this little thing? I believe in you, Papa.
Ah.
I'll help you. Even if it's just a
Alright, just...
I
Bloop.
really want to help. It's true love. I'll wrap you up tight. Is it my turn?
Found you. This one.
That sleep accomplishes nothing.
Should we get started? Take this!
Move.
Oh look, it accomplished less than nothing. How fun.
Yes, Benny. Oh, Give it to me. Paralyze me with your love.
I'll protect you. Purifying flame.
Buffa.
Wanna know about my feelings? I'm coming. Hold me till I can breathe no more. I will do my best. There I go.
I desire your flesh. Attack!
Was going to eat his food today. I'll wrap you up tight. I'll show you true love. Feel it.
Here we go. Don't care which one dies first, so long as it's dead.
I hope you're ready.
Certainly.
Wanna know about my fate?
I love when the setup and the response actually work together. Hope you're ready. Certainly.
I'll keep going. It's hard, but I won't give up.
Found you. This one.
Okay. Yes, Annie, all useless thing. I'll wrap you up tight.
Yeah.
I'll help you.
Should we get started?
Go to sleep, little shit.
This won't be an easy fight.
All right.
Was going to eat his food today. I'll show you true
Haha, lost your
love.
turn, idiot.
All right, let's do this. I hope you're ready.
Move. I smell living
Don't
creatures. Let
creatures.
them escape.
Wanna know about my fate? I love you. Stay with me forever.
I'll protect you. Take this!
Certainly.
Was going to eat his food today.
They resisted the defense down, so we don't get to kill it in one shot. Drat. We'll have to pick it apart piece by piece.
I'll keep going. It must have been painful.
Prove your worth. Prove your existence. With your blood and anguish. I desire
Attack.
your flesh.
Still, one round of our own attacks was all it needed. Alright, what do we got? Twin Rocks. The long fight is over. I know that doesn't mean the end of everything, because the wounds of your heart won't suddenly be healed even if the war is over. I, Cecilia, crowned representative of all of Wintenburg, promise to do my best to heal the wounds we have suffered instead of inflicting pain upon others with my spear. I will help those who are still living under the remnants of the terror of war, do my best to mend our relationship with the dragons. Towards this end, we'll accept the aid given to us by Britannia and join the reunion they have created. Ras, who was instrumental in helping end the war against the dragons, has promised to be a witness to our treaty, help build the bridge between our people. For that, with admiration and appreciation, Wintenburg hereby declares to be the strongest ally of Ras. Wait, huh? I can't admit it. The weak should obey the strong. This is a basic tenet for Dragon Knights. Doesn't it sound familiar to you? That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Who said that? You did. Show me some proof that I said that. How would I have proof you said that? Who'd you frame me when you don't even have any evidence? Leave her alone, Melanie. Christy, you're my twin. Aren't you supposed to be my soulmate? Can to make sure you didn't make trouble, not join you in making trouble. Though Cecilia can be indecisive, I heard she's strong and wise. Frankly speaking, I think Cecilia is more suitable to be queen than Illyanav. There'll be nothing here for me if the war is over. Came all the way here from Lafundos just because I thought I could fight as much as I'd like. Are you two half-dragons? I genuinely can't tell. You have horns, and you've got like the little things on your pointed ears, so I think you are, but when the war ends, I'm sure there's plenty of opportunities for you to go on a rampage. Work as border security, for example. That's different. How? I really have to explain it? Helen, tell me. You also think securing the border and fighting in a war are the same thing? They're two different things, but somehow they feel the same. Are they the same or different? Never mind, nobody understands me. I don't need any of you. Meow. Melanie, where are you going? Leave her alone. If you keep giving her the attention she wants, she'll only end up spoiled. Sure, she'll return once she's calmed down. But I think I'm gonna follow her. She'll be upset if no one seems to care. Melanie, wait for me. Meow. So I guess Cecilia goes back, she's in charge, and this is just an after effect of that. It's weird for this to happen before we see Cecilia do that. And I guess Cecilia does that here, and that's our explanation that it happens now. Been following her footprints, but I don't see her anywhere. How far'd she go? If I keep following her footprints... Thump. Oh, what was that, a tree? It's not a tree!
Yes, Annie, all your love. Give it to me. Paralyze me with your love.
If I must fight, son of light, burn!
Ow. Owie. Die. Owie.
I will do my best. There I go.
No more poison.
I smell living creatures. This one.
I'll show you true love. I'll wrap you up tight.
All right, let's do this.
We're going to eat his food today. I believe in you, Papa.
Ow. Ow.
Is it my turn? It's going to be okay.
Should we get started?
Yes, Annie. I love you. Stay with me forever.
Found you. Don't let them escape.
Okay. I'll keep going. Want to know about my...
All right.
There we go.
I was going to eat his food today.
If I must fight.
Yeah, I very clearly clicked on that one.
Yes, Annie. All your love.
Nope, I meant to... Oh, my rhythm's off. That'll suck.
Do my best. There I go.
Prove your worth. Once you've faced me, you'll become darkness yourself. I desire your flesh.
Oh, well. I'll show you true love. I can feel it. Papa loves me.
I'll protect you. No destiny can stop me!
Want to know about my family?
Huh? I think I heard a noise. Was it her? Yeah, I'm scared. Stay away from me, shoo! Seems to be beating them up just fine. What's she scared of? She's scared of herself? Is anybody there? Help! I don't know why. She seems frightened. Maybe I should help. I'll take care of them. Step back.
I was going to eat his fill today. This will sting.
All right, let's do this. I hope you're ready. Move.
Ow. Counter. Ow. Ow.
Yes, Annie. All your love. Give it to me. Paralyze me with your love.
Ooh, that was big damage. Fuck you.
I'll help you. That must have been painful.
I smell living creatures. Don't let them escape.
Die. Yay. You're the kid we fought. Kid? Even though I'm a little short, I'm not a kid. She doesn't look much shorter than you, Helen. What are you doing here? Oh, Melanie, I need to follow her. Melanie? Is that your pet's name? No, she's my friend. The fierce-looking girl with the purple hair. Oh, you mean that Dragon Knight. She looks like she could take care of herself. Why are you trying to follow her? Because Sure, she would have wanted us to follow her. If I don't, she's only going to be more upset and be meaner to me. Are you sure you two are friends? You never know what she's going to do when she gets mad, so I need to calm her down. Actually, I should get going. It looks more like the owner of a fierce dog being dragged on a leash than a friend. Alright then, I'll go with you. Let's head this way as well. How come no one's following me? I was going to return, pretending to give in if Helen came to find me. Now there's no excuse for me to go back. Can't just return after being so mad. Where should I go now? Huh? What's that? Oh, it's a monster so I can fight it and feel better. Hello, who's there? Going to attack if you don't answer. Stop, I'm not a monster! Dragon? No White Valley. A new movie. You really wrote. You really root for the poisoned apple, huh? Do you have all your stuff on? Yeah, you do. Were you highlighted? Whatever. Sure, she's the dragon I saw from the battlefield. All three of us combined were enough to take her down last time. Sure, I can't defeat her all by myself. What should I do? Excuse me? You talking to me? Yeah, who else would I be talking to? Don't you remember we fought before? You're going from Wintenberg, right? Have you seen Charlotte on the way? Oh, by the way, Charlotte's my friend. She's an adorable girl with a giant sword. She said she'd be here by 4, but then I realized there aren't any clocks in the valley. Usually my aunt would have taught me how to keep time using shadows, but now she's sick and sleeping in bed. I didn't want to ask. So I decided just to wait since last night. Charlotte hasn't come yet. Do you think I'm here too early, or do you think she's lost? Her memory isn't that great, and she seems a little dumb. Guess this is good for me, since I'll be able to restrain her easily if she's careless. But the war's over. I'll pay her back. I think I saw her on the way. She was going in the opposite direction. Maybe she got confused? Oh no. Don't worry, I know which direction she's headed. I'll take you there. Really? Wow, you're such a nice person. Of course, I'm the nicest person you'll ever meet. Just follow me. Meow.
All that's left is ruin.
Should we get started? Purifying flame. Burn away the evil.
Ow. 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 Ow.
Is it my turn?
Found you. This one.
Here I go. Insignificant.
Witness my power. If I must fight.
Ow.
Keep going. It's going to be okay.
Ow.
Your opponent.
Here.
Wait!
I'll protect you.
I desire your Don't let them escape.
All that's left is ruin.
If I must fight. Take this!
All right.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
I'll do my best.
Prove your attack.
Here I go. Insignificant.
Should we get started? Son of light.
I always get... It's weird to say nostalgic for the roast beef here, considering it wasn't that long ago he was on every team I made.
Descending blade.
Like, it couldn't have been more than a few months ago, or even a few weeks. Fenny hasn't been out that long.
Let's do this.
Is it my turn? Here I go.
I desire
But
your
it still
let
feels
them
like
escape.
old times having the roast beef back.
All that's left is ruin.
Come to me. Need help? Should we get started? This won't be an easy fight.
Certainly.
Ah. Getcha.
I'll keep going.
You put the big one to sleep. Good job.
I smell living creek.
It accomplishes nothing, but way to go doing it.
Of your mind. Found you. This one.
Here I go. insignificant.
Dark Blade. If I must fight, I hope you're ready. Move.
That worked. Oh, isn't that Charlotte? The girl over there? Where? Right there, right behind that big tree. I don't see anyone there. Now. Splat. Huh? Ah, damn it, what was that? Why she pushed me? She noticed I was going to attack her? What happened? Why is there a hole in the spot I was standing?
Why did you save her?
We got the answer to whether or not Ragnar's the big bad. He's showing up in a hidden story, so I think he's gonna get dealt with in this hidden story. Cece said dragons and dragonites are not allowed to fight anymore.
Cecilia and Lucius, those soft-minded leaders will be replaced in no time. No one's going to follow their orders.
You see, this girl, we fought against each other before, but now she's trying to help me. Feeling guilt, like, oh no. She remembered me? Since she helped me, I'm going to help her too, so don't you ever try to hurt her.
Seems you're begging for death. I'll have to make your wish come true.
Kaboom! What was that explosion? It's the breath of a dragon? I thought the war was over, why? Celia said some are going to refuse to accept the peace. Could it be? I have a bad feeling about this. I can see where the noise came from. You should get help. Okay. Survived that attack. Guess she's a real dragon after all.
No matter how noble your blood is, I won't lose to someone who can't even transform. This is my last warning. Move out of my way.
No.
But fuck you then. I have to kill you as well and make it seem like you two got into a fight and killed each other.
Are you doing this to us? What did we do to deserve this?
Nothing. I just fucking hate peace. If the war had lasted longer, I could have gone higher and become more important. The moment the war's end was declared, everyone turned their back on me. Even my troops, not to mention the other dragon. I want to become important, I have to have a chance again, I need war. I'll kill anyone I see so that everyone will realize that only a miserable death awaits them unless you take action first. If I make it a victim, someone, either humans or dragons, will decide to attack.
Hey, that's exactly what I said. I don't want peace, I want problems, always. See, that's different. Like, I just like the fact I could go on a rampage without having to care. I never wanted to be a victim myself. Camilla, you're the one I get for doing this hidden story. Is that a scar? If so, that's really attractive. Both on her face and in the other place. Melanie, you're a great trainee. Your physical strength, stamina, agility, they're all above average. You forgot to mention my charm and wealth. You may sound like I'm only good at fighting. Sure, but there's one huge flaw that negates everything. You don't think. Yes, I do. Even though it was with a mediocre score, I still passed the written test. I'm not talking about your intelligence or ability to learn. You're always blinded by your own greed. You ignore others and your surroundings. You do whatever you want, but ignore the results caused by your actions. Those who act without considering the outcome are called fools. I'd rather be a fool living a fun life than a perfect and boring student. Keep this in mind. The sword that swings without thought soon points towards its master. Seeing how I'm reflecting on my past behaviors as soon as I'm in danger, maybe I really was a fool after all. I'll help too. With my skills, I'm sure I'll be able to stall for time at least. Since we're not too far from the training ground, people will come and help us. Just need to hold out until then. Got it.
In your dreams.
So, she's a 3-star, so I guess she can't be that amazing. Why would they give a 3-star through this? That just seems foolish. Like, why bother at that point? It says normal, but Fenny's so busted we're above normal. Oh no, monsters! Should I escape? But I can't afford a detour. Fighting alone is too scary. Your stamina and physical strength are not improving at all, and your endurance levels can't even be measured because you fall as soon as you start to run. Helen, I'm curious how you even joined the Order in the first place. Oh, I heard they didn't have enough applicants the year I applied. The first time that ever happened since the Order of the Dragon Knights was established. It was the same year where I took a few days rest. If I were there, I wouldn't have let you pass. Yes, that's your strength. You're amazingly lucky. In the end, everything just magically works out for you, as if someone is pulling the strings behind the curtain. Guess you can trust your luck and muster up some courage when the situation arises. Right. Even Instructor Camilla said what I lack the most is confidence. I just have to trust my luck this time. Yeah! A moment later. Ow, ow, it hurts. Let me go! Help! Somebody there, please help! Huh?
Thought I heard someone crying. You okay? You look like a mess.
Thank you for saving me!
You a trainee from Winchburg? What are you doing here? The ceasefire has been agreed upon. It's still dangerous to be wandering around alone.
The dragon used their breath of a dragon attack in the forest. My friend might be in danger now. I returned to the Order and asked for help. Can you give me a ride?
Shouldn't we go check on your friend as soon as possible? I think I can help.
Huh? I'm sure a dragon with an attack that powerful is too much to handle all by yourself.
Huh? This is an unusual experience. Where I'm sure there are only a few people on this continent who are stronger than me. Crow is pretty tough.
Huh? Seeing how relaxed he is makes him seem untrustworthy. If I wait any longer, it might be too late. Guess having him there would earn some time for us at least. Alright then, this way.
I want to know about my family. I love you. Stay with me forever.
I'll protect you. No destiny can stop me!
I'll help you. That must have been painful.
I desire your Don't let them escape.
I'll show you true love.
Do.
Alright, let's do this.
I wonder. I've never been bitten by a snake. I've been stung by wasps twice in my life. And that sucked. I have to imagine a snake bite is worse, but wasp stings still suck.
Breathe no more. Is it my turn?
One of the back when I was taking like
Take this!
I just don't need to do this anymore for my health. But back when I was taking like a 15-minute break in the middle of stream every stream, there was a time when I went out, I got stung by a wasp, and I had to come back and do the rest of my stream with the wasp sting. Now, I had managed to at least pull the needle out before, but God, that sucked.
Should we get started? This won't be an easy fight.
Want to know about my family? I'll wrap you up tight. I'll keep going. It's going to be okay.
Prove your worth. Once you've faced me, you'll become darkness yourself. Found you. Don't let them escape.
Yes, and I believe in you, Papa.
Dad. Tolerant dragon soldier. Watch out, it's coming again! I can't hold out any. Crack. Hey, are you okay? Open your eyes. Sorry, I can't. No more. Run now. You should have run when you weren't like this. How can I run away now? Please help anyone?
No, this is it.
Yeah. There's something I'm really annoyed about. A lot of the noise cancellation, like, basically every noise cancellation program I have to use. There's a problem. I make weird noises, and some of those it blots out that I'm trying to make. It's like, I want that to be heard. How can you not tell when I'm doing it directly into the mic? I can do that because I'm being real loud at it and it can't ignore me, but still. Are you standing there? The surprise attack will only earn us a little time. Take you, Athena, and run. Okay. You poor man. Yeah, I mean, it was months ago. Time for you, Euphine. Run. Wait, Charlotte, is that you? Human. Arrogant. Weird, voices are fading. Of course, because we're running away. Running away? What about Charlotte? I think she's gonna earn some time for us to escape. So we have to hurry or we'll never be able to escape. No, I need to save Charlotte. I can't even lift my head. I can't do anything. If only I could transform, maybe I could have run and stopped anyone from getting hurt. Why am I... Situation's getting worse. Maybe we should send Euphine to the valley. I must be thinking we betrayed them. Wonder if they're going to accept her. Since she's young, I'm sure they won't be too harsh on her. And there's Valencia, too. Let's go visit the valley together soon. If we meet her and ask in person. Mom? Dad? What are you talking about? Did we wake you? I'm sorry, Euphine. It's nothing. There's nothing to worry about. But you said valley. Don't pay any attention to that. Mom and Dad are going to take care of it. Luna, where are you going? You're not trying to leave me, are you? Luna, you remember you promised not to go anywhere without me, right? Huh? I'll be stronger. I'll be strong enough so you can count on me. Auntie told me I'll be so strong once I learn how to transform into a dragon, so... Once you can use the dragon's power freely, you'll end up killing many with that power of yours, and eventually it'll get you killed too. One with power will always find themselves in danger from those who covet or fear that power. So, Euphine, try not to learn anything, try not to do anything. Only then will you be safe. Everyone always told me I shouldn't learn anything and there's nothing I can do. In the end, I was left alone without knowing why they had to die, or why they had to leave me, and I couldn't do anything about it. If I don't do anything, Charlotte will disappear for good just like the others did. I must return. Your condition and my skills aren't... I'm fine, I can still fight. Refuse to be a useless kid anymore. You just... want to protect those I love with my own hands. Here, this way. Huh? A wyvern and a dragon? I don't think we can handle this alone. Let me go get more people.
Doesn't it look like they're fighting each other?
Huh? Oh, now that you mention it. What took you so long? Should have followed right after me. Melody, you're safe. You're not fighting the dragon soldier. Where's Charlotte? She went to save you. She's unconscious now. I managed to save her because that dragon came to help.
The dragon's on our side, we only need to take care of the wyvern, right?
The wyvern is stronger than an average one. Almost as strong as a dragon. It seems very skilled.
Well, that dragon looks rather inexperienced. You better help or it's gonna be in danger. Should take Charlotte somewhere safe. I'll take over from here.
I'll show you true love. Feel it. Papa loves me. Ten.
If I must fight, purifying flame.
Here we go.
Burn away the evil.
Defense. Defense.
Going to eat his fill today.
Here I go.
Why am I bothering to clap? You can't hear my claps.
Till I can breathe no more. I will do my best. Here I go.
I smell living creatures. This one.
I'll show you true love.
Boo-doo-doo. Consume the
I'll
dragon.
protect you. I hope you're ready.
Dragon,
All
dragon, rock the dragon.
Give Benny all your love. Give it to me. Paralyze me with your love.
Ow. Ow.
Keep going. It's going to be okay.
Die.
All right, let's do this. Take this.
Certainly.
my family. I believe in you, Papa.
I desire your flesh. Prove your existence with your blood and anguish.
He's the one who fought Rannoch and Zornox. This is bad, I'd better retreat.
Wyvern is trying to escape. Hey, dragon, get us above that wyvern. What? What, you're not trying to... Now, Helen, it's time to show your skills. I mean, luck. Just stab it as you're falling. Seems to be Ragni, one of the few wyverns who's also classified as an evil dragon. Appears while running away injured, he was hit in a critical spot and died. Why did you push me off? I could have died. That night on the ground, I'm sure you wouldn't have died even if things went wrong. I had a plan, you know. Liar. You must be Sir Crow from Britannia, right? Thank you for saving our trainees.
Yeah, I barely did anything. Wyvern tried to run the moment it saw me. If anything, that dragon and your knights did the bulk of the work.
Dragon? You hear that? Apparently that dragon helped us. You sure? I thought Helen and Melanie were caught in the middle while the dragon and that wyvern were fighting. Are you the dragon that helped Melanie and Helen? Yes, I am. I see. Really appreciate your help. I'll make sure you're well compensated. No, it's fine. If anything, Melanie helped me first. Excuse me? Sure Melanie wouldn't have done such an admirable... Are you sure it wasn't a misunderstanding? Well, I can do a good deed from time to time. From time to time? To my knowledge, you've never helped anyone... Hey, Dragon, speaking of which, I owe you an apology. Apology to me? I wanted the war to last, and I thought you were a fool. Turned out I was the real fool. Considered the war to be some kind of game where you got a point for killing a dragon soldier. I'm sorry and thanks a lot. It's alright, Charlotte said anyone can make a mistake. Charlotte was wrong, obviously, because I can't. If you're really that sorry, would you do me a favor? Favor? Well, let me hear it first. Will you be my friend? I always think the more the merrier. Okay. The things turn out this way. Helen, Christy, you two are also her friends now. What? Me? I don't want to be a third wheel between her and Charlotte. Christy, since you're my twin sister, you're supposed to do everything together with me. And you, Helen... There's no particular reason for you, but you're just a +1, I guess. She's so mean! Who can stop her? I was skeptical we could find a way to coexist with dragons. Maybe our kids might not have the same trouble we had.
Hidden story, old foes and new friends. End.
Greetings. I'm Camilla, an instructor of the Wintenberg Dragon Knights.
I kinda have a thing for women with scars, I'm not gonna lie.
You must be Ras, right? I could easily recognize you. You're just as majestic as Cecilia described.
Oh!
Actually, I've been looking for you because I have a favor to ask. I must have heard of how my subordinates have become friends with a dragon named Euphine. Apparently they've been spending a lot of time together lately, roaming all around the valley. Like Cecilia said, I do think the relationship could serve as a stepping stone to coexistence between the dragons and humanity, but... worry they might find themselves involved in an accident, as they are an adventurous bunch. I'm wondering if you'd mind keeping an eye on them and protecting them from any trouble for a while? Frankly speaking, I'd love to do it myself, but as an instructor, I can't make it seem like I don't trust my own trainees.
Connections with Camilla has been unlocked. Check the status from connections in the recruit menu. Okay. Let's go take a quick look at that. You're almost recruited. I'll get to that eventually, I'm sure. Oh yeah, I have to unlock that side story you're from. And complete it. And I also have to join a guild, which fuck you, I don't want to. I would rather never be part of any guild than join one I don't care about. That's all easy. Convert items in Alchemist Steeple, participate in world boss battles in guild. Ah, god damn it, another fucking guild thing, stop! I don't like...
What do I myself.
doing the guild shit.
do you wanna buy?
Stop forcing it.
Goodbye.
I guess it's not technically being forced, it's being incentivized. Still don't like it. Let the stuff that's reward for being in guilds be the incentive. Because I don't want that shit. I don't want it. I don't care. I don't want it. Because I don't want to join anyone's stupid guild. Every guild in every game is dumb. Alright, let's go do the other hidden story. Or side story, whatever it's called.
I'm going to eat
I think hidden story for these, and side story something else.
I love you. Stay with me forever.
I'll protect you. No destiny can stop me!
Is
Fine.
it my turn? Painful.
Prove your worth.
Fish, join your guild?
Don't let them escape.
Depends on what the guild is. Because the exception to that rule is if it's the guild of someone I know.
Hold me till I can breathe no more.
Should we get started? Yeah!
I'll show you true
Need help?
love. I'll wrap you up tight. I'll help you. Here I go.
If I must fight.
I'm going to eat this pill today.
Attack.
Argonian racism?
Okay.
I'm kind of already part of the exact opposite guild, Bathwater.
Want to know about my
I don't know if you've noticed. Actually, I know for sure you have noticed.
paralyze me with your love.
I'll protect you.
Because you pointed out to me, like, I don't know, 2 streams ago when I friended you on Steam. Maybe even sooner than that, actually. That might have been last stream, which was yesterday.
I will do my best.
Try?
I smell.
No.
Don't let them escape.
Become a traitor to your own race?
Hold me.
I mean, I'm not literally an Argonian, but
Alright, let's do
if
this.
I were in Elder Scrolls, I'd be an Argonian, and we all know it.
True love.
And we all know when I eventually play Elder Scrolls Online, I'll be playing as an Argonian in the Ebonheart Pact.
Burn!
Though I did, when it came out, I bought the Imperial Edition, which actually means I have, like, a special status in the game forever, because they went free to play and people paid for it, but I paid for it on release, which means they really want to keep me happy.
I'll keep going. It's going to be okay.
Prove your worth.
So I actually get, like,
This one.
some benefits for that even now. I think, like, they've given me enough in-game currency, I could buy a bunch of the DLC for free. So I have incentives to play that game eventually.
I'm going to eat this pill today.
I just fell off because on release, it was too expensive for how much I played it.
Want to know about my family? I love you. Stay with me forever.
Alright, let's do this. Take this!
Well, as I was saying, the Imperial Edition of the game actually let you remove the race lock on what faction you want to be part of. But I like the Ebonheart Pact, though I've gotten some pushback for that from the lorehead who's sometimes in chat. He's not right now, he doesn't care about this game.
Is it my turn?
I desire your attack.
Okay. If any on your time, I believe in you, Papa.
I'll protect you.
All right.
There's so much energy built up. Alright, kill this thing.
Today. Give it to me. Paralyze me with your love.
If I must fight. I hope you're ready.
Certainly.
I hope you're ready. Certainly.
True love.
Here I go.
I'll wrap you up tight. I'll help you. Here I go.
Found you. Once you've faced me, you'll become darkness yourself. I smell living creatures. Don't let them escape.
Yay! Murder! Disgraceful hell. Is there another kind I should be made aware of? Heroes. You don't get to go to the disgraceful hell, you got to go to the even worse one because you're 2 stars and therefore you exist purely to be sold. You are chattel. Cliff is collapsing, watch out! The nav. Is this the end? Moreau. Even if everyone turns their back on... Yeah, I was there for this part. Are we gonna see Ilinav's backstory now? Her world. Ah. Oh, no. Where am I? You awake? I was worried you might not wake up. I remember I gave her a southern drawl for some reason. You've been asleep for days. Penelope? I'm not dead yet. If I didn't get to take my revenge, maybe that's why I couldn't go to where Moreau is. What does Moreau have to do with any of this? Simply took good care of you and nursed you back to life. No one knows your life except Camilla and me. We weren't sure if you'd like to return or not. Can't go back to Cecilia's Wintenberg, that's not where I belong. Even if everyone gives up, I'm going to keep fighting and die on the battlefield. What? Wait, you're too weak now. This is actually a very interesting character who did full-on give up the fight and just turn into a merchant. She used to be a fairly powerful dragon knight, apparently. She just quit because I think she got too injured to continue. And people were talking about how it would be hard for her, so she decided to just do it on her own rather than be kicked out.
I will do my best. That must have been painful.
Prove your attack.
And the Wintenberg plot I really enjoy. It is a basic, war is hell story. Vengeance begets vengeance. It leans on that, but it does it well. It does that classic story well. And tropes are only bad if they're done improperly. Or overdone, I suppose. If you're all tropes and you have no new angles on it, you can feel very generic.
I'll keep going.
I'll protect
There's
you.
like the other sides where it's like... War is hell, whore is hell.
I desire your flesh.
Not if you can pay. Then it's just really uncomfortable.
Today. Papa loves me.
If I must fight, take this.
All right.
Ow.
Fene, all your love. I'll wrap you up tight. Is it my turn?
I smell living creatures. Guide me to the depths of your mind. Found you. Attack.
Oh well. Want to know about my...
I do wonder if I should try to tune Fenny to have higher attack than ADS so that she'll trigger off of Rass's S2. Or if given ADS those extra attacks because of how unlikely her counterattack really is to go off, if that's just worth it so she can stay effective. My arms, they don't feel right. Feels like I'm in somebody else's body. Is it because I'm not fully recovered yet? Probably. Actually, no, it's probably because you don't have the stone. And this is your first time being lucid in probably years, because unlike everyone else, you literally never stopped activating it.
Should we get started? Purifying flame. Burn away the evil.
Yes, the other, like, factions, Politia especially is really fucking annoying.
I will do my best.
Just because there was a very obvious solution to their problem
Prove your worth.
potentially centuries ago that they just didn't enact because the writers are stupid.
All your love.
It's not a matter of, oh, the characters didn't foresee this. No, that is the first thing they should have done, and the writers just didn't think of them doing it.
This won't be an easy fight.
And that was to bother enforcing the laws they set up. Finally! Don't make me run, I got a bad leg, you know? Not just a feeling, I can't use my body properly. This body won't be able to kill a lizard, let alone a dragon. You're right. Not sure if it's because the Dragon Knight insignia is gone, but your condition seems to be much worse than before. I think you need to rehabilitate for a very long time, and even then you won't be as strong as you used to be. Probably impossible for you to keep living as a Dragon Knight. Am I not even allowed to die on the battlefield? Why did you save me? Rather die than continue to live such a shameful life. Are you suggesting that retired soldiers like me are living shameful lives? You're so eager to die, die right now. If you're too weak to strangle yourself, let me help. Alright, go ahead. Now. What do you think you're doing? You promised to take good care of her. Wasn't really going to kill her, just wanted to threaten her. He was being fucking pathetic. What's going on, Penelope? Have you been keeping in touch with dragons secretly? Yes, and that's not illegal anymore, so you can go fuck yourself. You mean that dragon has nothing to do with the dragon soldiers we fought? Even if he did, that's not illegal anymore, so you can go to hell. Still a dragon. Could become a huge threat to Wintenberg once it's grown. I have no intention of doing that. Not up to you. It kinda is up to him if he kills people or not. I don't know if you've noticed that. You're usually in control of your own actions. Or at least everyone fucking else is when they're not under the control of a fucking space rock. Penelope, take care of that dragon right now. Become Southern? I was always Southern, but I decided Penelope has a Southern accent, and the reason for that... Ilinav, there's another thing I haven't told you yet. That dragon saved your life. What? He was the first one to find you under the pile of snow at the bottom of the valley. He reached out to me for help since he knows me because of my trading of dragon body parts. What? Oh man, this is exactly what would happen to Bathwater if Bathwater was saved by an Argonian. Just vomit and pass out. She collapsed again. I know, I hope she's alright. She hasn't fully recovered, that's why she collapsed. Let's head back. You mind helping? Sure. But hey, look on the bright side. At least it still wasn't a high elf. You know, your life, you accept aid from a fucking scaleback. When you call it scaleback, that's so much more racist than scaly. You don't need to hide. How'd you know? My body isn't the same. I did spend my entire life hunting dragons. My senses are still in top form. So get lost, you're getting on my nerves. Penelope said you could collapse again. She asked me to let her know if you do. Not expect me to show you mercy just because you saved my life. You'll be my first victim if I'm able to hold a spear again. Run before then if you wish to live. He's so desperate to kill me. You dragons have taken someone very precious to me. I didn't, though. For that you can't be forgiven, even if I kill each and every last one of you. Lost my family to humans as well. Take their eggs and make omelets of them. Bathwater, that's disgusting. Zygote omelets are horrible. Ugh. Have you ever had fertilized eggs? They're disgusting and gross. You don't want to make omelets out of that shit. Yes, that's where I hit. Look, it's one thing to be racist against my preferred species in Elder Scrolls. It's another thing to make cooking sins. Like, ugh, fertilized eggs are just gross. I won't abide such talk. Gross. I never thought about killing every human for that. That's because you didn't have the time or power to do so. No, because it's a really stupid idea. Forgiveness is just... No, it's not forgiveness. It's... Why would... You don't forgive someone who had nothing to do with what happened. They're just unrelated. How is that foreign to you? Excuse for not being able to get revenge because you don't want to feel guilty about it. No. Is that I wouldn't be able to live for too long since I was born weak, but I'm the only survivor after all of this. Why'd I survive? Why me? And there must be some meaning behind it. Because I don't think I was given the life just to use it to hate and kill others. The meaning of life to you is living peacefully with the people who killed your own family? No, she didn't kill my family. She's just vaguely looks like... Really? Do we have to teach what racism is in this story? Sure, your family wanted you to get revenge for them. I don't give a shit what they wanted. They're all dead. You're ignoring their wishes just for your own safety and happiness. No, you're being selfish, but you're also a coward. Why do you think they would want revenge? That person who died truly loved you. They wouldn't have wanted you to find the meaning of life in vengeance. Shut up, you don't know anything about her. Let's call it a day today. Meow. See you again, I'll kill you. At least they are portraying her as genuinely, just actually racist and incapable. She is truly delusional. Where am I? Battlefield? Majesty, the dragon soldiers are retreating. Shall we follow? Yes, it must have been a nightmare. I couldn't have fallen into such a miserable state. Course to the ends of hell. Kill every single one of them. Oh, good. We're playing out her hallucinations.
I'll be your opponent.
Here I go. All right, let's do this. Son of light, burn!
Owie.
I'll help you. It's going to be okay.
I smell living creatures.
If I must fight, help.
Here I go.
Break that off.
Insignificant.
I will do my best.
All that's left is ruin.
I'll protect you. I hope you're ready.
All right.
Maybe ADS just has unnaturally high attack, so having her and Ras means
Your flesh.
she's the one who's gonna show up no matter what.
Should we get started? Yeah!
Is it my turn?
I'll be your opponent.
I will destroy everything. Slowly. All right, let's do this. Yeah!
Because Bildred is not lacking in the attack stat.
Come to me.
Certainly.
If I must fight, take this!
Boo.
Ow. Die. Ow.
Keep going. Here I go.
Heal.
Found you. Prove your existence. With your blood and anguish. Prove your worth. Don't let them escape.
Here I go. All that's left is
Chaos. Should we get started? I hope you're ready.
All right.
Is it my turn?
I'll be your
Haha, get slept, idiot.
All that's left is ruin.
I'll protect you. No destiny can stop me!
Defense. Ow. Ow. Fuck you. Ow.
I'll help you. That must have been painful.
I desire your flesh. This one.
Damn it, I wanted to leave that one alive so that I could do his ult without getting the cooldown on it.
Insignificant.
Fine, I'll just use the ult anyway. What does it matter?
I will do my best. Let me take your pain away.
All that's left is ruin.
Should we get started? I hope you're ready. Move.
I'll help you. It's going to be okay.
I smell living creatures. Once you've faced me, you'll become darkness yourself. Prove your attack.
Here I go.
Ow. Die. Bastard.
Please. I have a son who was born frail. If I die, he won't be able to live. Now let's go. We'll live quietly somewhere no humans would ever go, please.
Should we do, Your Majesty? They don't seem to be soldiers. I don't want to risk it. Kill them all. Kill all the dragons. No survivors. Good job. I'm sure our dead would be pleased by today's victory. Ilanav. That voice. Moro. I'm the strongest knight in Wintenburg, just like you said. Killed so many dragons. Everyone is so proud of me. You're proud too, right? Aren't you happy? You can rest in peace now, right? There anything you want to do or learn, Ilanav? Huh? What I want to do is avenge you. Other than that, think about it and let me know, alright? For now, why don't we put these books and swords aside and go get something delicious to eat? Moreau? Moreau, where are you? Don't leave me. Moreau! Ilanav. Ilanav. Jeez, look at you. You're sweating. You have a nightmare? Moreau was in my dreams. Never appeared in my dreams ever since she died. She left like that without even listening to me. Ilanav, you know, a dream is just your brain being weird, right? And that stone you were handling was probably fucking with your brain, right? Sure, the reason I had this dream is because of what the dragon told me. Moreau wouldn't have wanted me to get revenge. I agree, she wouldn't have wanted revenge. She was a kind person who only wished for your happiness. Even if she didn't want it, I had no choice. No, you still did. I don't want to hear all this I had no choice nonsense. You did. I don't think my decision was wrong and I don't regret it. You can still change your decision. That's the past. What will you do now? You still want to keep walking that path? There anything you want to do or learn? I don't know. I don't know if there's anything I can do but kill. Two Dark Heroes, a Thief. Ooh, we're gonna get the second tier just barely here. Said hiding is no use. I'm here again, aren't you mad at me? I might have killed your family. Do you still have no intention of getting revenge? No. Why? I don't think the meaning of my life is to get revenge. When I got sick, Mom used to tell me there's so many beautiful things in this world that she wants to share them with me. Because of her, I was able to fight against my medical condition. Now that I've survived and seen this beautiful world, I wish to be part of it too. That's why I've forgiven humans and saved you. That's the ideal world I dream of. The world is full of betrayal and revenge. And other shit. There's way other stuff. Those who say the world is beautiful are too immature and naive. Those who say it's ugly are too cynical. Are you feeling better now? Now, something I want you to see. Follow me this way. Why would I? Oh, come on. Sunset Pass. Maybe the sunset?
I'll be your opponent.
Call it a hunch.
All right, let's do this. Son of light. Burn!
Is it my turn?
Remember when putting someone in the back row is supposed to make it less
escape.
likely for them to be attacked?
Insignificant.
Witness
It never fucking works.
Should we get started?
I'll keep going.
All that's left
Dark
is ruin.
blade.
Triple kill.
I'll be your opponent.
If I must fight, take this!
All right.
Ow. 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 Die. Ow.
I'll help you. That must have been painful.
Found you. This one.
Here I go. Insignificant.
Here. Need help? I'll protect you. I hope you're ready.
Certainly.
Is it my turn?
I'll be your opponent.
All right, let's do this.
I desire your flesh.
All that's left is ruin.
Doo-doo-doo.
Insignificant. Come to me.
Oh, okay.
Should we get started?
Haha.
Purifying
Fall
flame.
asleep, stupid.
Burn away.
Maybe I should have not done that so that I'd actually get the sleep proc off. That might have been a poor decision. Not optimal.
I will do my best. It's going to be okay.
Suboptimal.
I smell living creatures. Guide me to the depths of your mind. Prove your worth. Don't let them escape.
Here I go. I'll be your opponent.
I will destroy everything.
Slowly.
If I must fight, this won't be an easy fight.
Aha, burned. Cliff. Surely die if I fall off. If I take one more step. That's so clear today. The blizzard, you don't get to see all this. Stop staring at your feet. Lift your head and look over there. Sure, there's nothing to see. Huh? Isn't it beautiful? Have the skies of Wintenberg always been like this? Sure, some are still fighting down there. At the same time, here's this beautiful sunset. And even if everyone were in the same place, looking at the same sunset, no two people would see things exactly the same way. I'm sure the world you see is somewhat different from what I see. No one's right or wrong. No, people are right or wrong. Just we're seeing different sides of the same world. I mean, no person is... If you want to say an entire people is not right or wrong, then yeah, but like... No, individual people can be right or wrong. You said you could focus on dark, ugly things. And I've decided not to. Because life is too short even when filled with beauty. That night I had a dream again. Moreau, with her soft voice and smile, asked me a question the same way you might ask a small child. There anything you want to do or learn, Ilinav? After a short silence, I said, there's a place with the most beautiful view of the tundra, and I'd like to go there with her. Moreau, as if she didn't expect such an answer from me, started to laugh and said, sure, that's a great idea. And she hugged me. Feeling her warmth, I closed my eyes in happiness. Instead of the scent of blood that's always been there, I could smell Moreau's delicious bread. Finally, I've awoken from my endless nightmare. Red-headed baker. Fitting. Get the sky stones. Do you remember that young sapphire dragon we ran into while we were looking for the key to my store? Yeah, he was a little slow, but he was a good kid. But according to this letter, it's less of a letter and more of a demand, but apparently he's the successor of the Dragon Merchant Guild, the guild I met just a few hours ago. Am I certain? Yes, he was the only young dragon in that merchant guild. Must have escaped his nest and tagged along with the guild out of curiosity. Sure, his plan was to return quickly and quietly after his long outing. Then he ended up wandering far away from his merchant guild when he tried to return my key to me.
Just like that, he went missing. Maybe it was better that way. We got caught up in a fight with some dragon knights while we were looking for him.
That explains your wound. Sure, it was too much to handle with just your merchant guild's goss. Does that mean you ran?
Yes, I turned my back on the merchant guild and escaped. Duty is to find the young master and return him safely.
And then the others? Anyway, this path leads to the borderlands where we ran into him. Let's start searching. What do you mean? I guess you're right. Got so carried away I thought of finding this dragon kid, I overlooked one simple thing. Hey dragon, let me ask you something. You said you hadn't seen that kid since he first went missing. How'd you know we were the last people to see him? Why'd you ask for both of us to come with you?
I realized what happened, I was devastated. Then a faceless merchant appeared and told me you two were the last to see the young master. Said if I brought you two, they would find the young master for me.
Faceless merchant? Really? You think we're gonna believe?
Brought them just as I requested.
No way.
Alright then, let's find that little dragon, shall we? I'll be using the memories of both this place, as well as the two of you to connect the dots to discover what happened. Put your hands on my shoulder and remain calm.
Am I sure about this? Well, not really. Seems to be the only way we're gonna find him.
Now then, let's begin.
Being taken by those wizard freaks?
Do you know who they are?
Yeah, the wizards who were kicked out of Lefundos's wizard spy due to their tendency to go to extreme lengths for their research. Come to think of it, they bought a few things from me recently. Maybe they took them because
they're conducting research related to dragons.
You just read my mind.
Where is that place? Never seen anywhere like that around Winterberg. Somewhere we can't reach by ordinary means. However, I do know how to get there. In order to do so, we'll need someone who does not belong to this land, neither dragon nor dragon knight. And as luck would have it, we have just the person right here.
Works for me.
So that is chapter 9 of episode 3. There's only one chapter left in episode 3, and then I'll not be playing it yet, unfortunately. I know this says I'm over 50% through, but I'm sure that before I'm done with episode 5, episode 6 will have come out because of how fast I go at this game, which is not fast at all, and I frequently stop to play a different game. But, you know, eventually. But that's gonna do it for this one. I'm gonna stop the recording for YouTube here. As always, thank you so much for coming if you came. If you didn't come, you don't get a thank you. Wabwai, YouTube.